Hello everybody and welcome, it's your boy Logic and we're coming back with a brand new BattleMania. So we're coming back with a Season 1 Week 3 today. So this is going to be Week 3 of 4 in Season 1. So for those that haven't seen, I do need to find some way of getting the table on here. But we already have a table of 2 weeks of all the points. So we'll quickly drop here into the point system. Hey, how you doing, David? I did see your messages. So started lockdown at 83 kilos, went up to 87, started working out at 90 kilos. Okay, dude. Well, listen, man. What I do for a living is I do gym stuff. I do fitness. I do nutrition. I do all of those kind of things. So if you want to drop me a message, I'm always happy to help you guys out, of course. Well, let's drop into the point system here today. So if we drop into the points, we'll be seeing here. So top 8 players as of current, if we go on the list, we're having Bob Tresh at the top with 400 points, Talcor coming in with 275 points in second, Voidwood 250, VM Soto with 225, Tank at 200, Mudkip at 175, Dr. Jellyfish at 140 in 7th, and Lunacy and Sverazm, sorry if I say that wrong, also with 125. So those guys join 8th there. So lots to play for this week. That's obviously going to be changing at the end of today. Lots of points going forward. And the 4 people that we need to say congratulations today are going forward towards Tank, a Roboducker War, Even Star, and Shavazm. These guys playing very well today, all getting to the semi-finals. So well played to all of those guys. Just waiting here for a few guys to join up. Just see if Tank can join up here as well. Sorry, Tank, I understand it might be a bit confusing, mate, if you are watching. Unfortunately, the other 2 haven't joined up, so we're just waiting on the first people to join up. Will be the first people to play at this point. So hopefully get those guys in. But I hope all of you are doing well today. Hope all of you are having a good day wherever you are. Just to let you guys know, at the end of this, coming up to the final, I'm going to make an announcement of another tournament here that I will be running as well. It's going to be a nice little special thing that I'm going to be doing on the channel as well. So this will be running every single week on a Friday, and it'll be every Friday going forward. But I'm also going to be doing another fun tournament that hopefully you guys, every single person, can get involved with and have some really, really, really good fun. Right, let's have a look. Alright, let me have a look. Took 6 air units. Sorry guys, just looking over a rule break here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can only see 5. Okay. Copy image. 1 second, guys, to try and check this out here. Let me have a look. Rubber Duck War, if you are on, just check your just quickly check your DMs, bro. Hello everybody and welcome, it's your boy Logic and we're coming back with a brand new BattleMania. So we're coming back with where are we there? Look at war. Upload. Six flying units from Even. I only see 5. Let me double check this. Okay, so do we have the players in the lobby? No, let's invite Tank one more time. There where you've gone, buddy. Who's this melon little person? Basically, jogging just running every 2 days plus some 10 minutes on the boxing rope. I do some workout the day, but I don't jog. Mostly abs. Oh, yeah, fair enough, dude. Nice. The most important part of running is, of course, blasting heavy metal on the Bluetooth speaker. Of course, man. Of course, you've got to have music. Always got to have music. Always got to have music. Alright, 1 second. 1 second. Okay, give me a second, guys. Sorry, I have to deal with this. This is, let me send a message shot. I think. Right, nice. So it looks like I tanked the lobby. My apologies, guys. Right, so whenever you two guys are ready, just yeah. So well played to these two, getting through to the semi-final. Sorry, guys, we are just trying to deal with the rule break here. So just trying to organise that. And getting a rule break is rather easy, as Turin experienced firsthand a month ago. Yeah, sometimes it can be tough. I'll mute the stream. It's about to get run over by Tank. No, I don't know. I think this is going to be a good game. I think this is going to be a very good game. 2 very good players here. Don't forget, guys, it is a best of 3. So up to now, just to make it nice and quick, we did do best of 1s all the way through here to the semi-final. So best of 3s, and then it'll be best of 5 final. Let me double check. Yeah, normal, but I'm also best of 3. Cool. Okay. Right, so once these guys set up, I have to very quickly check the rules. Let me double check. Oh, fuck. Sweet. Right, let's have a look, see what these guys are doing here. So it looks like I shall burn Skaven and Vampires and go the Mighty Dinos. Oh, very good stuff coming in there from a Duck of War. Pretty standard stuff coming in from him. Just going to be checking the banner rules here, guys. So give me a moment. Yeah, max 5. Cool. Yeah, max is 5, yeah. Mount. Cool. Alright, that's been sorted, so let's go. Right, so let's have a look here. Let's jump back in with you guys here. Sorry about this, guys. A bit of a mess here yet again. Okay, so you see, kids, this is why you read stuff carefully into context and being. I wouldn't mind, but both the players are very seasoned, and the fact that making mistakes like this is a little bit unacceptable. If it happens again, I'll just straight cut it. I'm normally really nice about it, but these two guys have had, well, there's been several problems, so we'll get it done, and then we'll move on. Right, so looks like we're now having Tomb Kings coming in from tank. I like this a lot. What do I think it favours here? I think it's pretty even. You might see some Bone Giants coming out here for Tomb Kings. You're going to be seeing lots of big Dinos coming in here for a Melonlord. You might see lots and lots of different things. A nice big chaffy front line coming in. Maybe some Tomb Guard as well. Tomb Guard very good at dealing with Saurus. Afraid of Chad Vlad, you are. Denying the vampire counts, I see. Yeah, he denied vampires, actually. I don't know if you were talking about that one, but yeah, I think the Bone Boys are going to come in. Is your money on tank winning then? Is it, David? I think it might be a close one here. I think it's going to be close. Rubber Duck War has practiced this matchup quite a few times, actually. So it should be interesting. I'm sure Tank has practiced this many times as well. Yeah, it should be interesting. I think 2 Bone Giants might come in here. Maybe one. Rubber Duck War normally likes to go big entities, so yeah, we could see a few things on both sides. We could probably be seeing maybe like a Thunderous one coming in for him, maybe Mazda Mundi on top of Slack, maybe you see a Carnosaur as well. Then you might see some Saurus front line, you might come in with a couple of Javelin Skinks. I can already hear the Sphinx of Yusef sharpening up. Oh, that could be interesting. I don't know if we'd see that. I mean, we could do. It's anti-large, right? Yeah. To be fair, it's anti-large. Does fire and magic damage, I think. So that could be interesting to see here for sure. I think if you only see 1 Bone Giant, then you'll be seeing 3 other normal skeleton archers. I think is a minimum of what you'll see. You'll be seeing at least 3 units of Pterodon Riders, probably 2. Looks like Tank's ready. Looks like they're both ready. Summer Song is on. Oh, we're playing on Summer Song as well. So the next map will be, so we're doing Summer Song, and then we'll be going straight into MP Harosset Ridge after this. Right, so they're both ready. So let's hop straight into this, guys. Yeah, it should be interesting to see. I honestly, either of these two could bring either things, but I'm expecting 3 big Dinos coming Rubber Duck War, at least 2 or 3 units of Saurus coming in, a couple of Skinks, and also maybe 3 units of Pterodons. I'm expecting 2 Bone Giants or a Bone Giant and a Casket to come in over here. Let's go in here with the Tomb King. So with Tank, we're going to be having some Skeleton Horsemen. 3 units of them as well. So we're going to have some Yushati Great Bows. Ah, yes, we are going to be having at least a Casket of Souls. Okay, so we're also going to have some Spears on the front line. Skeleton Warriors. So 2 units of Skeleton Archers. Chosen of the Gods, Ushopti Great Bows, so at least 2 Great Bows, so no Bone Giants. That's interesting. So 2 units of Ushopti and 2 units of Skeleton Archers. We're also going to be having a Light Wizard, I assume. Yeah, so a Light Priest coming in here. Going to be coming with Curse of Kassar, Net of Amatok, and Fair's Protection. Also going to be coming with Haikon Kalida. Okay, interesting, coming with the Poison and the AP. Going to be having My Will Be Done, so that's a melee attack, melee defense, Blessing of the Saf, the Curse, and all other good stuff there. What else have we got over here? So we've also got Toonguard with Halberds, very good, I like that a lot. Casket in the back being protected by some Skeleton Spearmen. Yeah, this should be an interesting one. I'm not sure if he's got... It'd be very interesting to see what's coming over here. Okay, so this is exactly what I expected. So we've got the Thunderous one coming in here with the Judgment of Umak coming in with that lightning spell. Yeah, Feral Carnosaur and Lord Mazda Mundi. So it's exactly what I expected. As we can see here, the Ruination of Cities coming in, as well as Banishment, so for the Vortex, Shield of the Old Ones, Apotheosis, Curse of the Midnight Wind, Net of Amontok, Cold-Blooded, Sunburst of Exotil coming in with that defense and missile resistance, Grace Arcane Conduit, yeah, pretty good stuff coming in there. So we're going to having Skin Cohorts in the front line, with Javelins, Saurus Warriors with Shields, so just 2 units of Saurus Warriors, as well as coming in with 2 more Javelins over here. In the back we are going to be having the Pterodon Riders, so the Fire Leech Bowlers, which is exactly what I expected, maybe 3 units of those, Fire Leech Bowlers, and is it going to be ROR or 2 big bowlers? Yeah, 2 bowlers, so lots of fire damage coming in from both sides. Very interesting. This core all comes down to this. This is why I bring at least 1 Bone Giant, I think. So it should be interesting. Hey Devinda, how you doing, man? Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I think I'm ready when these boys are. Good luck, have fun to these guys. Both very good players, so it should be very interesting how this goes. I like the deployment here on the right. It's going to really force a rubber like a war here to rotate his army and come at this at a nice even angle. Fire Leech Bowlers also going to be a little bit out of position. These ones here might be in trouble off the rip. So it's a little bit cold here today, actually. Yeah, so it looks like we started here, and these Fire Leech Bowlers could get caught out. You know, you can maybe send a unit of Ushopti. How much range have these guys got? 255. They could probably reach that, to be fair. So might want to back off the right-hand side of his force here. So if we go from a American Wars perspective, he's going to have to push. Probably back off this side. You don't really want to get him shot too much, but you do want to try and see if you can kite up against it. Well, yeah. You're going to be having the Casket of Swords coming through with that ginormous damage. These guys need to come through ASAP. Skeleton Archers are going to be up against it as well. So I like this coming in with the Armor Sundering, so the ROR, so the Blessed Legion. These guys are very good for the Armor Sundering, but also they're very prone to rock drops. So they just have to be careful there. So if we've got the Skeleton Horsemen coming here up against the Skin Cohort. You're also going to be having some Javelins going to them as well. So good trading up there, but continuous cycle charging here coming on the right, already breaking a unit of Skin Cohort. The Skin Cohort are going to have a big problem here. Oh, look at that in the back with that charge. Already lots of damage, losing already 11 units over here. Already lost, yeah, 14 over here. And these guys are just on the verge of breaking already. This is why I like Skeleton Horsemen here. Very, very good, and they're just good to cycle charge in. They're very cheap. So you don't really care if you lose them too much. And here you're just going to be shooting straight into them anyway. And you can pin down a unit of Saurus Warriors with shields. As you can see here, it's just going to be negating that shield there coming in from the casket. Lots of damage already going into the Thunderous one as it's coming in, but the Thunderous one is absolutely no joke. When it gets into melee combat and using Judgment of Umak, that thing is going to be disgusting. Feral Carnosaur going straight in up against the Ushopti. Shield of the Old Ones going down to give that 22% resistance against damage, as well as getting the Fire Leech Bowlers coming in as well. These guys are going to cause absolute havoc with their explosive fire damage here. You can see hitting in the front line. We are going to be having the big boys in the front. Nets going down here on Lord Mazda Mundi, but we do have the... Oh, are they both netted? They're both netted, okay. Oh yeah, so it looks like Area of Effect nets going down there. So, there's so much going on in here. So what's the... is there a debuff going down? Yeah, so it looks like Curse of the Midnight Wind going down. Negative armor and melee attack. Where is the Carnosaur? So the Carnosaur is in here. Carnosaur is going to be pushing into the pocket here, trying to get all this damage up against the Horsemen and all the like. Yeah, so it looks like we're going to be... Toonguard are going to be struggling in there so much. Toonguard will absolutely wreck this Carnosaur. Carnosaur has Rampage. I don't think you mind the Carnosaur rampaging here. It's already in the fray, as you can see. So the front line is just going to be missed here up against. So Saurus Rise with shields already breaking. Skin Cohort with javelins. Already ran out of ammunition. Thunderous One down to 5,000 health left. Still coming up with 44 kills already. Lord Mazdamundi is struggling. He's already down under half health, coming in with 104 kills already though. So good stuff coming in here. Carnosaur has broken. Rampage stops. He did use Cold Blooded on him to try and get him back, but he is going to get wrecked here up against the Tomb Guard with halberds. In the back, it looks like we have shut down the Ushabti Great Bow using the Pterodon Riders to fight each bowlers, but we still here got that casket on. Where's that casket going? Casket's going to be shooting here into the skin cohort here with javelins. Net going down on top, so area of effect net as well, just netting all of this along the front line. That UMAC coming down here as well, going to be absolutely elite here, coming in with that artillery strike, coming up against the Tomb Guard with halberds. Also, you've got like the more it blobs, the better coming in here for the Thunderous One. We do have a death going down here. It looks like, is that Mazda Mundi going down? It looks like, did Big Mazda go down? Yeah, Big Mazda went down there in the pocket. That's a shame. Mazda died real fast. As you can see here, really starting to pull into the Tomb King favour now. Big lightning going down here for the Thunderous One as well. Yeah, as you can see, this is the problem with also playing Undead. These guys are just going to stick. They got loads of health still left. Even if they are going down relatively fast, they are going to stick real hard. I do like to continuously keep moving the Thunderous One. Good stuff going there. The more you keep moving around and the more you can keep him cycle charging and getting through and getting the Judgment of UMAC, getting more damage is obviously better. As well, we did manage to get some more Pterodon Riders back in. These guys still have a tremendous amount of ammo they can start using here. Just exploded this nice tight group here. Have broken up against the Thunderous One. Do we have anything left? Looks like the Carnosaur has come back, but its leadership's going to waver with no Lord here. And also no magic for healing and no cold-blooded as well. Casket of Souls here, an absolute pain. Queen Khalida coming in with only 3 kills so far. Must have been there damaging up against Lord Mazdamundi. So it looks like we have lost the Thunderous One here. That's really unfortunate. Really coming very close here to army losses for a Rubber Duck of War. Looks like the Carnosaur has broken, and I think that's going to be it. The sword is pretty much going to be the only backbone left of this army, unfortunately. Looks like we will be losing the Pterodon Riders. The Pterodon Riders might hold. Some good cycle charging coming in would be quite nice. You might be able to put some of this back if you can continuously keep fighting. If you can keep the health pool here of the Pterodon Riders and keep them shooting here up against the Tomb Guard and keep shooting and keep deleting here the Spearmen, it's possible. It's possible to start clawing it back. But as you can see over here, it looks like Khalida here is going to be tied up against the Pterodon Riders. You don't want to have the Pterodon Riders taking too much damage just because we are so close to leadership penalties. So still some good fire coming in here. So nice explosive damage here on the front line. Really need to start taking out the Chosen here. Chosen going to be doing truckloads of damage here up against all of the... Feral Consul did come back. So Feral Consul is going to be chasing up against High Queen. So that's what's going to be shooting. I thought they were shooting up against the Pterodon Riders. But it looks like they are going to be shooting here into the Feral Carnosaur. Missiles of that strength are also going to be really detrimental to... He is really starting to pull this back. Okay, so the Rubber Duck of War is really starting to get back into the fight. Get these Skinks and get the Saurus here online as well. Really push down the Spearmen. Allow these guys to burn out as well. So it's like they are going to be crumbling, coming down with 16 models. They're going to crumble relatively quickly as well. Yeah, you know, Community Skinks are insane, I must admit. Wow, really pushing here onto the Chosen as well. Still have a very healthy High Queen though. That is going to be the problem here. Do they have enough to take her out is the question. Ushabti still have lots of ammunition, and we still have that Casket of Souls on the go there. And try and shut them down with the Saurus Boys with shields. Is there anything left coming back in the fray? We do have a unit of Pterodon Riders out here. They are coming back, so that could be a good play coming in here. So we are going to be having a surround here on the Casket of Souls. Been holding on for such a long time. Going to be fighting here up against the Leech Priest here of Light. He'll be holding some leadership going forward for this as well. So it looks like the Saurus Warriors have Rampage and broken. And there we go, that's army losses. That is such a shame. That was so close. What a game coming in from both these guys. Amazing. No one can pronounce my name. Oh, Davina. Is it Davina? I apologise if I got that wrong. Wow, fantastic. Well played from both of you. Well played to Tank, and Tank will be going through to the final here. So 2.2k damage coming in for High Queen Khalida. Also coming in with 92 damage value on the light. Frontline did fine. 35 kills are still pretty damn good coming from them. 660 damage here. 440. These guys are about 850 each, so not quite getting the cap, but they're obviously going to struggle up against this big punch power here. 55, 340. Yeah, I kind of like the skeleton archers here. Good if you want. If they've got lots of skinks, then obviously having 2 units of these is very good. So we're having 3 units of horsemen. The horsemen here were able to break immediately a unit of skinks. 1.6 coming in for the Ushakti Great Bow. 2.4 here. And 1.3 coming in for the casket. 137 kills, 1.25 coming in for the Thunderous One. Thunderous One, one of my favourite units coming in here for the Lizardmen. A really big fan of them. 95 kills coming in for the Fire Leech Bowlers. Big fan of these guys up against the Undead. 1.6 here and 1.1 here. Very good choices there at the bottom. 1.7 coming in for the Feral Carnosaur. And you see 618 here, 380... 580, 100, and yeah, these guys struggled. These would have been the ones that got rear charged here up against the Skeleton Horsemen. 218 and 240. 84 kills still very good stuff. 114. Unfortunately, Master Mundi struggling just a little bit there in the middle. He did die extremely quickly. I was really surprised, actually. I didn't notice he actually went down just so quickly. Oh, sorry guys. I keep thinking this is best of one. It's not best of ones anymore. It's best of threes. So the next map is I'm too used to playing best of ones. MP Harrotted Ridge. Oh, wrong way. MP Harrotted Ridge. There we go. Right. Oh, what an awesome game we had there, guys. That was really, really good between these two. I was a little bit surprised to see just what was going on. I really like the build coming in from Royal War, but I really also like the build coming in from Tank. I was a little bit shocked to see some units. I did expect to see Skeleton Archer. I thought we were going to see some Bone Giants, but I also like the Shakti as well, coming in with a little bit more fire. So I pick VC and HE and WE. Okay, so we've got our Vampire Counts, High Elves, and Wood Elves. So, interesting there. Oh no, sorry, so he's gone Oh, I misread that. Sorry, guys. Vampire Counts, and he's banned High Elves and Wood Elves. And so we're going to have Norska up against for Vampire Counts. I bet you're a DE main. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Sorry, guys. Let me catch up with this. Let's have a look. She also buffs range. Yep, that's true. That's why I really like Khalida to pick. She does have some really good buffs, and she has no anti-large. Never mind. No, I don't think she's anti-large. I think she's just armor piercing. Man, I can imagine Tank went with the Sphinx and double Necro. It could have been a good play. I kind of really like the play he went for. You obviously coming in with... I would have also liked to see... I really like the Casket play. Casket play is kind of nice. I was expecting to see like a Casket and maybe a Bone Giant. But the double Skeletons did okay. Like, not brilliant. Like, I think in this matchup, Saurus and big monsters do quite well. Overcast spell of Neheka on her as well as AL. Davina, yeah, I do apologise. I'm so sorry. I'm terrible with names. I do apologise. TK does not have enough skirmish range to combat the pterodons. Yeah, that's true. That's true. So I just got to send a message here. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Davina. Thank you very much. Right, so it looks like these guys are probably going to be ready. So it looks like Tank's ready when you are. Perfect. Yeah, I like to see lots of Chameleon Skinks. I'm a big fan of Chameleon Skinks here in this matchup. Impressive by Tank. He managed to drive off the Pterodons. The Pterodons are a big pain, especially the Fire Leech Bowlers. These guys coming in the fire damage and the explosive fire damage up against infantry are a ginormous pain to deal with, that's for sure. Yeah, a lot of people bring Khalida, actually, surprisingly. I think, I played up against, was it Prophet Ren? I played Prophet Ren in HW Suns tournament, and he brought Khalida up against the Greenskins. Khalida, actually quite a popular pick, I think so more these days, actually. I've seen her and, who's the other one I'm thinking of? Arkin the Black comes quite a lot. I see those two a lot, actually. I did fully expect to see the ban of what else? Ariel is just disgusting. Yeah, she is. Stupid hitbox. Yeah, her animations I think are the main problem. I think her attack animations make her really hard as well. She actually doesn't have too much armor. She's only got like 30 armor. She has like 20% physical resistance, I think. But armor's not too much, and only 15% range resistance. Alright. Perfect. Healing items, yeah, healing items as well as her Stole Stealers coming in with her, it's not Blood Wine, is it? It's Berry Wine. Also coming in, she also has like Dart of Doom as well, which is pretty strong, coming with that, I think it's negative 48 speed. She has lots of tools at her disposal, as well as being unbreakable, also causing terror. Like, there's just so much she can do, it's crazy. You know, a Tomb Scorpion's really good and a real pain to deal with? Greenskins. Bring Tomb Scorpions against Greenskins. You bring 2 Tomb Scorpions, you're pretty much done. You've pretty much won. Like, you just... Ooh, so we're going to be seeing a Frostworm coming in. Right, let's jump in here. So it looks like we're going to be having some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units of Marauders here. Also some Marauder Berserkers. 3 units at the front line of Marauder Hunter Javelins. And 2 units of Norscan Warhounds. We're going to be having the... coming in with the Marauder Chieftain. So Marauder Chieftain here going to be coming in with Fight or Die, Foe Seeker, Flaming Axe. So this is why he's bringing him. He's bringing him for the Flaming Axe. Okay. Also going to have the normal Rage. He also causes Terror here. Also going to be having a Fire Bell Fiend. Let's get straight. Where did the Fire Bell Fiend go? Over here. Cool. Don't imagine that's going to last too long. So Fire Bell Fiend coming in with Arcane Conduit. As well as, I like the Scholar Shielding, I'm a very big fan of that as well. It's nearly a minute at 22% damage resistance, very good stuff there. The Burning Head, Flaming Sword of Ruin, good stuff there. It also imbues magic and fire damage, so I really like that for the base weapon damage as well, for the melee front line. You can also put that on top of Javelins as well, makes them rather strong. Fireball is pretty good, and obviously Kindle Flame as well. So in the back, we are going to be having 1 Manticore coming up with a 2nd Frostworm. So the Frostworm does have an ability. I cannot remember. I can't remember the last time I casted a Frostworm, or I saw one casted, to be fair. So it's going to be coming in with obviously its Frost Breath, and it's also going to have Chilling Aura coming in with negative 36 speed. Also going to be having Frostbite as well, and magic attacks. Good stuff going in there. Let's go ahead for the counts build. So we're going to be obviously having some zombie front lines here, as well as 2 Vargulfs coming in as well. These guys are going to hit relatively hard with their armor piercing. So it looks like we're having a Corpse Cart come in as well for the Aura and Regeneration. 2 units of Blood Knights. Skeleton Warriors here in the back. I'm really not a Vampire Counts player. This is a faction I do not know. Also going to be coming in with 2 the White Kings. I believe if that's pronounced correctly. 2 White Kings as well. Are they both coming with the same item? Yeah, they're both coming with the same item. And who are going to be having here? So just going to have a normal Blood Dragon Lord. I like this a lot. He's going to be coming in with Heart Piercing. Helmet Discord is very strong. Raise the Dead. Venals. So we're coming in with Cabra, coming with that speed and melee attack. Invocation from the Heck. Pestilence Breath, as well as Hunger and Frenzy and all the other good stuff. Good luck. Have fun. Alright, so. Rubber War is going to absolutely carve through some of this front line. The zombies are going to do some good stuff. It's whether we can get tank here with the Vargulfs. Also the Blood and Drag Vampire here is going to be very busy up in the sky. This is going to be a good core upward dealing with him. But obviously coming in with that regeneration plus the melee attack plus the speed, it's going to be difficult. How fast is the Manticore? Manticore is going to be coming in with, is that 90 speed? 85 speed. What about the Frostworm? 90 speed for the Frostworm. Plus he's also going to be having his frost attacks, as well also going to be coming in with his frostbite. 90 speed, so if he is able to catch him as well, might really get that bite onto him and maybe try and see if he can win the sky. But the Javelins might be a little bit better here. The Blood Knights are also going to be such a pain to deal with. Good charge into the Marauders, getting some good value. Where is the Blood Dragon Vampire going? That's the question. So is there going to be a flaming attack here going on to the Chieftain perhaps? No, maybe not. Can't remember what they're... Is it anti-infantry or is it bonus versus large? I'm not sure what the... Sorry, Mooners. Lotus Moon, Discord, WE mains. Lotus Moon is a very good player. I've seen Lotus Moon play quite a few times. So over here, looks like he's just going to be waiting for the rest of his force to hit the front line. Zombies and obviously skeletons are very slow. Zombies only having 23 speed. Even the skeletons have overtaken them. So a unit of skeleton warriors in the front. I think they were probably summoned here. Looks like the Blood Knights are going to be getting some good charges, but you will be getting some very good damage value from the Marauder Hunters. Pardon me, with Javelins. Apologise about that. And unfortunately not giving much for the Norscan Warhounds to really get in the back of. These guys, they do have like moderate armor piercing, but nothing fantastic. Very low leadership as well. What you're going to be using these to get into, you can maybe try and see if you can pin them in up against, maybe if you could pin a unit of Blood Knights, maybe see if you can pin them in and maybe get some Javelins onto them. As you can see, you're going to having some good charge come into Blood Knights. So a common misconception for me as well, I normally think that Blood Knights either have regen or hunger, but they actually have neither as far as I'm aware. No, just frenzy. I don't know, always for some reason I thought they used to heal, but they don't. There's nothing like the Vargolf going through. What's the spell going on here? I can't see it. So it looks like there is going to be a fight up in the sky. So we're going to have the Ferromanticore going up the Frostworm as well. Helmet Discord going down. So going to be even that negative to melee defense and melee attack. Flaming Sword of Ruin going down as well, imbuing that fire damage coming in for both, I believe. It looks like a Rubber Duck of War will be running away from this. Oh, big hit at the back up against the Frostworm though. Still doing some very good damage here up against the Blood Dragon Vampire. Nice burning head here down the front line. Good stuff going there. Getting onto a unit of Skeleton Warriors, as another unit of Zombies. Just narrowly missing. If it had gone in this direction, probably would have got a unit of Blood Knights. You see here, we are going to be kiting the Marauder Hunter Javelins here, are going to be getting into the Vargolf. The Vargolf is going to be in the back line, just trying to shut down the Marauder Hunter. So it's just going to be just a defensive charge coming in from the Norscan Warhounds. So we are going to be having the Marauder Chieftain trying to get in, trying to hit up against the Vargolf. Whoa, absolutely getting a big crack on the back of him as well. These two could do some good damage up against him if he's isolated on his own. He doesn't really have too much to support him over here. Only the Famir Belfiend. No Wind Wolves coming in today, so no anti-large. Apart from... Is he anti-large? No, he's anti-infantry, but he's coming in with that fire damage. So it looks like he has puffed his ability. Also popping Foe Seeker as well. So nice big hits going up against the Vargolf. The two Vargolfs on you as well as the Blood Knights is going to hurt relatively quickly. Wraith King in there as well. So some rampaging over the right-hand side with the Marauder Berserkers up against Skeleton Warriors. Don't think you need two units here. You could probably start moving one away. It's not just units of Zombies in reserve. Not too bothered about those too much. Unit of Marauders coming back. Nice pocket here protecting the Javelins. Wouldn't mind seeing the Marauders start moving towards the front line and maybe trying to fight up against the White King here. Two White Kings still very, very healthy. As you see here, we can see lots of damage coming out of the Marauder Chieftain as he is still trying to fight up against two Vargolfs. So the one Vargolf, no, the second Vargolf has moved, but he's still got some good health. So it's the Blood Knights here in the back. So Blood Knights have had some healing on them. So Invocation of Heck, Overcast here, giving that extra healing. Also going to be coming in with the extra speed and melee attack. So where's the Frostworm going? So this one, the Frostworm is going to be coming over. It has got its debuff abilities. So where's it going to be going? It's going to be very difficult to take out the Blood Dragon Vampire here. I'm not a fan about fighting Vampire counts. These guys are very difficult to play against. As you can see in the forest, so broken unit Marauders, looks like some Javelins coming back with some Wolves as well. Still got those tactical Zombies when and if they're needed. So on this side here, we do have the Marauders just fighting here up against the Corpse Cart. Fireball just nearly missing. So it looks like the Blood Dragon Vampire has come down to the floor, trying to chase off the Marauder Chieftain here. Looks like there's going to be a strike coming in from the Frostworm, going straight up into the Vargolf. Good punch right there. Good stuff there. So it looks like the Blood Knights are going to be deteriorating. They are going to be crumbling quite heavily as well. So you see those go off the battlefield relatively quickly. A nice even fight coming from both sides here. Lots of tools still to take each other out. We do still have some Mortar Javelins in the back. 1, 2, 3 units of Javelins still about. One unit broken, and the second... Right, so one there has shattered. Okay, interesting stuff going on there. Blood Dragon Vampire is going to be pushing off the Frostworm. That could be a huge loss, unfortunately. Also, with the Marauder Chieftain so close to falling as well. Vargolf is going to be crumbling here. The second one is also going to be struggling. Very tired here. It is steady for now. Not too much leadership to speak of, though. To see negative, is that negative 58? Yeah, negative 58 leadership. So it is quickly going down. You lose both your Vargals, you still got to deal with the White Kings. White Kings are still going to be doing some very good damage. One very healthy one, and still got some good healing coming out of the Dragon Vampire as well. Zombies here. Do we still have the tactical unit of zombies in the side as always? So it looks like he's... Oh, okay, what we're doing here? Okay, so he did come over with his breast spell, just nearly missing. So it's nice to see that he is going to be using the Frostworm. The Frostworm can do with a nice, good charge here. Maybe up against the White King here. So it looks like we do have a broken Marauder Chieftain. And he's going to go down. So he has gone down. Good stuff going on there coming in from Tank. Tank still has a tremendously healthy Lord. That is very dangerous. Also a broken Frostworm. This is starting to spell the end here for the Norskins. Still lots of targets here to take out though, and still some more Javelins going forward. Javelins still will do loads of damage. Vargolfs are going down. Vargolf's down to 275 health. Still negative leadership, so will be crumbling. The other one has gone down, I think. Yeah, it did go down. I must have missed that one. It looks like only, how much on the White King? White King coming with 600 health and 2.4 coming in for the Blood Dragon. Run out of ammunition here from all the Hunter Javelins. Get these guys in. Still have the Belfiend of Fire going in, so Scholar Shielding going down on him, so good plays there. Just to give him that damage resistance, Arcane Conduit for that increased reserve as well. So you still have some Norskins over here on the left that could do getting involved. What's going to be going on here? That's just this Aura of Effect, I assume. Still relatively close. If this White King does go down, just 2 entities here to fight. So the White King is going to start to be taking some good damage. What have we got here? So we have 200 hit points left coming in. This is really close, guys. I think it's just about slightly pulling into the... yeah, I think it's just about pulling into the Vampire Count's favour. So some coming in with zombies. What the zombies going to do? They might be able to just get up some of the chaff here. They do cause fear as well. We do have fear coming in for the Belfiend as well. Does this cause terror? Yes, so it does cause terror, so you might be able to terror out some stuff. Another unit of zombies over here in the pocket not being used. Fire Belfiend will be the... If this breaks, it is GG's, because then there's no other leadership here for the Norskins to hold on to. Yeah, I think that's unfortunate. GG's very well played here coming in from both players. Well played to Rubber Duck of War. He tried very, very hard. This is a matchup here I would struggle with very, very difficultly. Yeah, unfortunately he did get gooned there right up against the end. VC sadly didn't bring their Strawberry Tempest. Nasty. Attacked on top of each other. Yeah, GG's for both players there. Well played to both of them. Let's jump in here. So 2.5k. I really like the Blood Dragon Vampire Lord. Very good for its cost. 100%. So 500 damage here. 960 for the other White King. One of your zombies that just didn't get used. Not that it necessarily needed to, but yeah. Perhaps keeping it healthy actually maybe was better. So 1.5 coming in for the Vargolf. 1.15 there. Nothing really coming in for the Quartz Carp. 1,000 here. 1,000 as well for the other Blood Knights. 200. Yeah, pretty standard across the board there. So good stuff coming in. Well played to Tank, winning 2-0 here. 2.5 damage coming in for the Marauder Chieftain. Good stuff. 106 kills, 552 damage. A lot of that would have been on zombies and chaff like skeletons there. 153, 34. Still coming in with some good damage value though. 316 kills, 1.1k coming in for the Marauder Berserkers. Awesome stuff there. 196 as well coming in for the Marauder Champions. 1.35 coming in for the Mauler Javelins, 800 and 550. Just showing why these guys are so useful in this matchup. 99 and 150 hits coming in for the Nausicaan Hounds, 560 coming in for the Ferromanticore, and still 1.8 value coming in for the Frostworm. Good stuff there. Looks like both players are gone, so we'll play to both of those. So Rebel of War will be playing here. He'll be playing for 3rd place. Let's get the next boys in. So let's double check. We need to get my boy in. Let's see what happened with the other two. Okay. So we just need even star here in the final then. So let's get even start in. Where is he? And he's there. I'm guessing 3rd place playoff off stream. Yeah, yes, please, bro. That would be fantastic. And if you send those into me, yeah, if you just send those into me as well, Walmart Chieftain can get fire. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying, and that's why I really like the pick coming in with that fire damage, was really cool. 2.55k coming in for him as well. Fantastic damage. Really enjoyed that game actually. Just showing actually maybe a good way for me to deal with vampire counts, because I am not a fan about playing them. But yeah, if you play those battles off stream, please, bro, I'd really appreciate that. And then just send in all of the games that you've done. Just send them in to me afterwards as well. And we'll cast those games, those 2 or 3 games that you guys have. So just waiting for even start here. And I actually not sure how to pronounce this, but it should be Serv Shirazm should be coming in as well. So I apologize if I can't pronounce that correctly. But I haven't seen either of these guys. I did ask them to join earlier, but I haven't seen either of them. So, I'm not sure what these guys are doing. So, I guess he can get upgraded to Tesco Wolfric then. He is basically, yeah. He is basically. But he's not bad in like certain matchups for sure. I never seen anybody bring him, but yeah. Blood Dragon Vampire Lord getting stuck on the Mammoth War Carcass on the dive. Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't see that actually. Yeah, it was a good dodge coming in from the Frostworm Breath as well. Yeah, that's a hard matchup. Any good VC players are very, very strong. They are in the end of Brett Coast. They are in the end of Brett Coast. Who's they, buddy? So I'm not sure who you're referring to. Hi, Jean Carlos. Thanks for the comment. By they, do you mean VC like to grind with no Vaseline? If you know, yeah, I do know exactly what you're saying. Turns out tanks beat ducks. Well, I mean, it has been confirmed here on stream, unfortunately. But if I didn't know before, I wouldn't have said it. If you mean they, if you mean if you're talking about Even Star and Shavazm, then I hope not. Shavazm has played in many of these, so he should know to wait for the stream. If he is playing, then that's fair enough. Yeah, I really, they used all the Vaseline to moisturize their bony complexion. Yeah, man, VC is difficult to play against. You got any good VC player? It's so difficult to play against. It's so difficult. There's around 2 minutes for them to finish, I think. To finish what, buddy? I don't think there's anything to finish. Are they playing in the semi-final? But anyway, yeah, going forward here, so we'll hop onto BattleMania. We'll just update the scores there. So, yeah. Yeah, good stuff coming. So, Tank has gone through as the winner. So, War, he will be playing for 3rd place against the loser of Even Star and Shivazm. And then the winner of those two will be playing Tank there for the top spot. They shouldn't be playing each other. I did tell them not to. But, you know. But I guess if they are, then we'll just have to wait for the final then. So it looks like we'll just be going straight through to the final then, guys. Unless you want to play your semi-final on the stream, Rubber Duck of War. It's up to you, bro. We could be doing that if you like. Being that we are going to be missing out another game, as long as Tank doesn't mind. We could be playing that one instead. We could play the 3rd place match on there. Oh, I have sent them a few, buddy. I've sent them a few. I've even sent them a few messages in the Discord and heard nothing. And do it without invisible stream. Oh, sorry, dude. I didn't know you were Tank. I did not know. So they're playing. You said do it without invisible stream. I have no idea what they're doing. I'm pretty sure. Cool. I should be now. Okay, alright, we'll play the final then. So we'll invite Tank in then. So it's going to be, apologies, it's going to be Even Star up against Tank in the final. So it looks like Even Star 1-2-1. So a Rubber Duck of War will be playing Shivazm there for 3rd place. Big tanks indeed. Very nice. Hi. Right, banner protect for the guys. This is going to be best of 5, guys. It's going to be best of 5. We're starting off with Oakenhammer. Really like this map. So it looks like we're going to have I pick Wood Elves, Band, Greenskins, and Bretonia. Okie dokie. Oh, I didn't know you're a big tank fan. Fair enough, dude. You can remember a lot about tanks, dude. That's fine. So what else coming in for tank? Let's see what we got going on here. What is Evenstar going to play? So this is Evenstar's first time on the stream. I've not seen him play before. Cool. Alright, so we're gonna have Greenskins has been banned, buddy. Yeah. So greenskins have been banned. At Logic, you can easily find a picture of the Object 460 Black Eagle on Google if you search it. It's stunning. What maps are third place semi-finals? Yeah, so if you go on to the finals, you'll be playing the first three maps. So Oakenhammer, MP Alpine Ridge, and Carrack as Ghoul. They'll be the three matches you'll be playing Rubber Duck of War. If you need buddy, just drop me a message on Discord. Actually, I'll drop you a message on Discord now whilst we're waiting. Looks like it's going to be High Elves. Ooh, High Elves up against Wood Elves. It should be quite an interesting matchup. I think it's one of the lowest profile main battle tanks in the world, sitting at 2.4 meters tall only, and sounds pretty impressive. We have a new tank now with crewless tank tower. That's all the cool things. Alright, okay, yeah. When both these guys are ready, we'll be playing off an Oakenhammer. I like Oakenhammer, nice flat open map. Yeah, it's pretty wide. It should be pretty good here for both these guys. What are we expecting from both sides? We saw this matchup last week with Tank, where Tank was the High Elves. And what did we see? We saw... what did we see? We saw lots of... I'm trying to remember who came in as the Lord. I can't remember who the Lord was last week. Lord on this side was Techless, I think, and also came with loads of Dragon Princes, came with loads of Shadow Warriors, Spears, also came in with a couple of units of Lothran Seaguard. I think at least 3 units of Lothran... No, 2 units of Lothran Seaguard and 3 units of Shadow Warriors, I think. Some Spears and some 2 units of Dragon Princes, including the ROR. And Techless, I think. It was something along those lines. Here we could see loads of different things. Never thought I'd see a discussion about tanks on a Warhammer stream, but I love it. I mean, it's incredibly expensive. I've seen successful attempts at integrating. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Alright, so I think it looks like tank's ready. Yeah, so for those, what we done for this week is I took out the third place playoffs. So that I'll be casting those tomorrow, just so we can make the stream just a little bit faster here today. But it just seems that it's going to be even faster this week, so it should be done nice and early tonight. All new toys are expensive. Of course they are. All new toys are. So just let some of you, anybody that's new watching today, this is week 3 of 4. And once this week is commencing, once this week is finished, we then have next week, which is the final week, which is the 4th week. And after that, all of the points will be added up. The top 8 players with the most amount of points there will be going into the BattleMania Invitational, so it'll be Season 1 Invitational, and just playing up for prizes. Is that logic? He's talking about the possibly the most advanced main battle tank in the world, and it comes from Russia. It's quite the unique main battle tank with only 3 crew members. I think that's quite a low amount of crew members, right? That's not very much. I think normally tank has quite a few, right? Normally, I think. I'm not a big... I don't know too much, to be fair. An unmanned turret. This is all AI, is it? Everything. See if even start is okay. Oh, even star's good. Okay, wicked. Then we get going. Perfect. Fair enough. Is there any drawbacks from losing that 4th member? Sweet. Right, let's do it. Okie dokie. There's usually a 4-5. That's what I thought. I thought it was going to be like a bit higher, like 4 or 5 man team. I guess the more crew members you can cut out, the more efficient it will become. Hey, how you doing, Rusky Jim? How you doing, bro? So we're in the finals, Rusky. We got Tank here up against Evenstar, so should be some good stuff going on here. Alright, let's drop in with the high elves. So with the high elves, we're going to be seeing some Shadow Warriors. It looks like at least 2 units here. 2 units of Shadow Warriors, as well as 2 units of just normal archers. 2 units of Silver Helms, as well as 2 Illyrian Chariots coming in also with 2 units of Dragon Princes. Okay, very good stuff. Also going to be having a Great Eagle, just coming in with that fear. And who we've got at the top? We've got Alaria the Radiant coming on an Eagle as well. What's she going to be having today? Thara of Avalon also coming in with Tempest, Earthblood, Banishment, Boon of Isha as well coming in the Magic, and Immune to Psychology, and Life Bloom. Okay, lots of good stuff coming in there. Magic damage probably good if they did come with the ROR Stags, so they haven't come with the Stags. So we are going to be having lots going on here. So we're going to have 3 units of Dryads at the front, as well as 2 units of Glade Riders with Spears. So we've got Shiver Shafts coming in. So these guys only have 135 range, but I believe they have quite strong missile strength. And they can fire whilst moving as well. So 4 units of them, as well as 4 units of Hagbane Tips as well. A unit of Eternal Guard at the back, Eternal Guard with shields, 3 units of Eternal Guards with shields, and a normal unit of Eternal Guard. 1 unit of just Hagbane Tip Riders. Is that Hagbane Tip Riders? No, just normal Spear Riders. 2 units of Spear Riders. Cool. Okay, so this should be quite interesting. They're going to try and box build this, I guess. Try and vanguard a few Deepwood Scout units. Try to see if we can get some good early damage on up against maybe some Shadow Warriors. Maybe get some good damage up on the Archers. They have to try and deal with lots of Dragon Princes and deal with the Great Eagles as well. I think the Dryads would struggle here. There's not much. The Dryads have anything to push into or deal with, so it should be interesting. Starting here immediately, yeah, so it looks like we're going to be having the Deepwood Scouts firing straight into the Shadow Warriors. So we have the Dragon Princes and the Silver Helms over on the left-hand side, and Dragon Princes and Silver Helms over on the right. Maybe having Alariel pushing around the flank here. Maybe just leaving the Glade Riders with spears at the back here, just to try and protect a little bit more mobile. Some over here on the left as well. So we're going to have some lots of damage coming against the Dragon Princes. Dragon Princes coming in with 110 armor and a bronze shield. So it's going to be quite difficult to take these guys down as well. Alariel coming over the top. What's this going to be here? Okay, so Banishment going down. Going to do some okay amount of damage. Good charge coming in for the Dragon Princes. I think there's going to be a lot here to deal with here if you're even star. So you do have a unit of Eternal Guard in the back, but just look at this pocket of range here that's just so tasty for the Dragon Princes. Just to come straight into the back of. Looks like some Silver Helms coming in the back as well. So the Dryads are going to try and push them out. I like the build here coming in from the High Elf player. So the Great Eagle's already been pushed off. Tank's doing rather nicely in this back pocket up against the Deepwoods. Looks like he's going to be trying to push through with the Eternal Guard with spears. Going to really struggle there with the mobility coming in. Also the Chariots are going to be in the pocket as well. Nice Star of Avalon going down as well. Getting that healing in here up with the Dragon Princes. What have we got down here? Have we got a nice... yeah. So we do have Dreicher. I missed out Dreicher. Dreicher is going to be coming with her summons as well. Yep, so there we go. There's going to be the Malevolent Dryads coming through the middle. Don't know how I missed Dreicher, but Dreicher is going to be coming through. So we do have 1 unit of broken Glade Guard here. Silver Helms here. 2 units of Silver Helms just trying to chase off as many Glade Guard as they possibly can. They're going to be trying to get the Dryads in the pocket to push them off. So the, Alariel has broken. Very good stuff coming in there. I didn't see that she broke there as well as the unit of Dragon Princes. She might die here. Oh, that's going to be devastational if she dies with that summon. Is she going to go down? 500 health left. 400. Oh, it's super close if she's going to go down or not. So in the back, it looks like the Archers have been pushed onto. Great Eagle did come back. Dryads are being pushed off. She's shattered. There we go. So it looks like she will be going. So that's all the healing and the leadership gone here, coming in for the High Elves. So we're going to be having Chariots pushing off Deepwood Scouts here. 1, 2, 3 units of Eternal Guard here, also with the Dryads as well. Malevolence here, just going to despawn. Good charge coming through. You're not going to save the Chariot, unfortunately. Starting to pull here. It's the High Elf favour just a little bit. It's going to be shooting the back here up against the Dragon Princes. Dragon Princes are going to struggle with just this amount of range in the back line, just kiting. Looks like there's going to be a pull out there. Damn, that was tough to see Alariel go off there. That was tough. I missed Dreicher there. I don't know how I missed Dreicher. Must have moved her when I went over to look at the army. But some in there have been really good, just getting and pinning in Alariel. So shields coming in with some okay damage. 300 there, 400, 650, 480, 450, 33. God, 2.86. So that would have been the unit there that pushed her off for sure. God, 2,860 damage. That's incredible. 1,000 damage here coming in from the Deepwood Scouts. 770 coming in from the Glades here as well. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I really liked this build. Really liked it. Yeah, that was just the one weakness there by losing Alariel. As you can see in the back, 400 damage there, 89 kills, 900, 650, 900, 660. Some good value across the board, to be honest. Some very good damage across the board. One unit of, yeah, these chariots just struggled. It was tough. Also, the eagle really struggled as well. It was tough to see a lot of the Radiant go there. 99 losses, 1 GG. So Matsu is going to be MP Alpine Ridge. Even starter ban. Yeah, that was so. It was unfortunate. Unfortunate to see with the high elves there, just losing. So what matchup are you guys looking for? What matchup do you guys fancy in? Okay, looks like Even Star might go with Chaos. I really like Chaos on Empire Ridge pick. So it's like Chaos ban, Vampire Count's good ban, and Greenskins. I like both those bans for sure. Could see a Norska pick, could see a Skaven pick. Oh, we're going to see a Lizards. Okay. What do we see from Lizards here? Lots of Saurus, a couple of big dinos, and some Pterodons most likely. Coming in from Even Star, you're going to be seeing some Marauders with great weapons maybe. Also coming in, you could see some Ogres coming as well. What you're going to be doing for the Lord. You're probably going to be seeing Prince Sigvold probably coming in with a regeneration. Yeah, you'll probably see a couple of units of Marauder Hearthmasters as well. Probably see quite a few units of those, maybe 3 or 4 units of those, just to deal there with the Pterodon Riders, and maybe some Skinks as well. Maybe some Skinks with Javelins. Won't be too wide coming in from an Isman player, I don't think. Might be a little bit wider coming in from Chaos. Who's your money on, guys? Lizardmen or Chaos? Also like Alpine Ridge. I like it for both Lizardmen and for Chaos here. Both two not tremendously long range targets. Just leave a message for Robert Rock of War. Robert Rock of War and Shiv. Just get them to drop me a message with whoever wins there. The guys are both ready. So let's go. I think there's lots of tools here for the Chaos to deal with Lizardmen for sure. I probably think it just about favours them in my opinion. I mean, there might be some things that I miss out in my knowledge gap, but there's some good cheaper tools for them to deal with them. It depends though, if it depends on a lot of things. If there's not lots of big dinos, then it could be different. You see lots of like massive frontlinosaurus, could be very different. Some chameleon skinks could make it different. So let's have a look here and see if it's similar to what I thought it might be. So it looks like we're going to be seeing some Cold One Riders coming in with some Cold One Spear Riders coming with the AP and anti-large. A couple of units of Skin Cohort Javelins in the front, so it's like at least 3 units of them. Another unit, oh, we've got the Maximum Barbs coming in. Okay, good stuff coming in. These guys having poison AP as well. Coming in with 100 range. And 50 speed, so not too bad. We're going to be having, looks like 3 units of Pterodon Riders. Good stuff there, including the Fork Sentinels. Okay, so just the normal poison coming in, I like that. And we're going to be having 2 Skink Chiefs in the top, I like that as well. Community Skinks in the front, just the 1 unit. And we're going to be having the big bad boy here. So we're having the big bad Master Mundi coming in. He's going to be having the Ruination of Cities, Banishment, Shield of the Old Ones, Apotheosis, Harmonic Convergence, Knit of Amantok, Cold-Blooded, Sunburst Standard of Exotl, as well as Greater Arcane Conduit. Lots of good stuff coming in here. I like the double Skink Chief. Should be very interesting to see what they do here. Could be very good at sniping out Lords and Heroes. You can see here over on the left we are going to be having some Mortal Horsemen coming in. These guys have about 80 range. Should be good at dealing with the Skinks, but we have 1, 2, 3 units of those. So we are going to be seeing some Ogres come in, as well as some Chaos Spawn. So we are going to get the Summoners of Rage, the RR Dragon Ogres as well. We are going to be getting the Everwatcher, sorry. So we are going to be getting, he's going to be coming in with Stand or Die, Scroll of Power, Plague of Rust, Searing Doom, and he'll obviously be unbreakable with his Terror. On the front line we are going to have some Chaos Warriors coming in here. So at least 3 units, a unit of Forsaken, another unit of Forsaken as well. So quite an interesting wide front line as well. Lots of Mortal Horsemen as well here, just to deal with the skink problem. Oh, could we see a rock drop here? Maybe not. We're going to be having some Chaos Warhounds here in the trees, and I guess another unit over there as well. Yes, some more Chaos Warhounds. Anything in the back? No, it doesn't look like it, so should be fine there. So 3 units here, plus the 2 skinks. Going to be difficult. The Everwatcher here is going to have to be all over the place. These 2 are going to be very difficult to deal with the Pterodons. They are expensive, but if they don't bring anything to do with them, they are a ginormous pain. These Mortal Horsemen are going to be very busy, that's for sure. Maximum Barbs can help here a lot as well. Maximum Barbs, I need to get some poison into these Chaos Warhounds. Lots of good stuff here. Lots of frontline coming in as well. There's going to be lots of kiting here. And you're going to have to use the cold ones quite a bit to protect up against the backline here of Javelins. So I'm going to start hitting the front line here. The Maximum Barbs are going to be pushing in. It looks like they're just going to be ramming straight into the Forsaken, getting some good damage, and then maybe get out of there, maybe use the community skins to get some poison in there, slow them down a little bit, allow them to retreat, get a good charge and run away. Lots of damage up against the Forsaken, some good stuff there. But they're just going to be pushing around just a little bit. Looks like you are going to be getting the Everwatcher coming in. What's the... I didn't see what he casted there. So I'm going to be coming Chaos Spawn as well. The Summoners are really going to be trying to hop onto it here. Hominid's really coming for that Mazda Mundi booty. They're also going to be coming in with their ability as well. Be getting charged up against the Cold One Riders. Cold One's going to be coming with the armor piercing as well. Really want to get the Cold One Spears in there up against these guys. Cold One Spears are going to do lots of damage up against here. Also, the Maximum Barbs will do really good, especially coming in with their poison and armor pierce as well. Should really start wrecking up against the Summoners of Rage. Nice pocket here. So it's like having the shield going down. Shield of the old one's going down. Looks like we have the Overwatcher going hand to hand here up against Mazda Mundi. Leadership going in that pocket as well. It's going to be a nice big melee pocket. So we have the Chaos Spawn in the middle. Stand or die going down and focusing on leadership and melee defense. Chaos Warhound's just going to be trying to pop around the back and hop onto the units of Skinks with Javelins. Javelin's been shut down here. Looks like we are going to be pushing off a unit of Fork Sentinels. These guys are going to be nearly breaking. They might just about stand, but they're really going to struggle up against the Board of Horse Masters. Banishment did go down in the pocket as well. What's going to be going on here? Is this going to be a Searing Doom coming down, or no? So it looks like we're going to have a Ruination of Cities coming down, doing lots of damage here. Big fan of that here. Popping on top of himself, breaking 2 units of Chaos Warriors. Good stuff going on there. There's just going to be some more fisticuffs up against the Everwatcher. Going to be some kiting coming in from the Skin Cohort. These guys will just allow Mazda to get away. Summoners here, let's see how healthy summoners are. Summoners coming in with still 11 models, relatively healthy. Banishment, what's this, a banishment in the back here? No, oh no, so it looks like we're going to be coming in with, I've forgotten that, is that Thunderbolt? I've forgotten what that's called. Yeah, Summoners just a little bit statue here. Let's see these guys trying to chase up against Mazda Mundi. Mazda Mundi coming in with a Plague of Rust as well. As the Overwatcher is going to be trying to chase him. Do have some Community Skinks in the trees just to get some poison and allow him to get away a little bit. In the back line is going to be struggling here. Community Skin Cohorts all over the place. Doesn't look like we have a units coming in the back here. Just lots breaking all over the place. Still some relatively... So Net's going on to Summoners of Rage. And we're going to be seeing Terran Riders still going around. Lots of ammunition here to go around, so it could be shooting up against the Chaos Spawn, or it could be coming up against the Summoners. I wouldn't mind seeing up against the Summoners, getting some good poison damage onto those. Maybe try and help up against the Everwatcher as well. What's going to be going down here? So Plague of Rust going down again, going to be putting down to 70 armor. You want to get these Skin Cohort in here as well. Maybe try and see if you can block up against the Chaos Spawn. Just allow Master to keep moving. Forsaken could be quite good here, just try and see if they can pin him in as well. Maybe try and see if you could use the Chaos Warhounds, pin him in, get him up with the Everwatcher and the Summoners. You could try and take out Mazda Mundi quite quickly. Horse Masters here going to still be kiting into the Cold One Riders. Can't really see any more riders on the map. Looks like we're having a rampage unit of Cold Ones on the side over there. Looks like they have given up on the Mazda chase and they will be pushing here. No, looks like they're going to go back for it. Not too. I wouldn't be too bothered about this pocket. Just ignore that and just keep coming after this booty right here. So Chaos Warriors are going to be coming after the Skin Cohorts. In the middle here, we do have a unit of rampaging Cold One Riders. Sentinels over the top, shattered a unit of Chaos Warhounds. These Horsemen here just going to be able to push all of this off. Lots of good stuff here coming out of the Chaos player as well. Another Shield of the Old Ones going down on top of the Terran Riders and on top of Mazda Mundi up against the Forsaken. But that's obviously going to pin them in here and just allow the Everwatcher as well as the Summoners of Rage here to get on top of all of this good stuff. The thing I like about the Skin Chiefs here coming in, these guys have lots of ammunition and it has good weapon strength as well coming in with the poison. Going to be very good at targeting out monstrous units and also heroes and lords. So there's going to be some nice javelins coming through here, getting some good poison. Always good to see that poison coming through. Still ammunition coming in from Mazda as well, so you'll be able to poison that and be able to kite and run away. Keeping Mazda alive is going to be really key coming to the later stages of this game. Chaos Spawn are going to be a huge problem, and there's still tons of Horse Masters around with ammunition. Everwatch is still very healthy. Fortunately here, with him just kiting away all the time, once you run out the ammunition with the Skink Chiefs, you're in real trouble. So it looks like in the back, the Chaos Warriors are going to be struggling up against 2 units of Skin Cohort and the Community Skinks. It looks like Mazda is starting to run into some trouble. He is going to be getting surrounded here. Is he going to be able to get out? So the Everwatcher is on. As we can see here, he is on, smashing strikes that booty. Look at these Summoners of Rage. I really love their hammers coming through, just slamming straight onto Mazda Mundi here. Chaos Spawn in as well. He's just well and truly surrounded. Slack is not a happy boy. Lots of damage here. Yeah, he's down to 2.7, really dropping quite rapidly now. Banishment going on top. I like this play. Just being able to get rid of quite a lot of damage up against the Chaos Spawn. Not too much else though. Maybe you could have seen it on here. Difficult to say. Looks like the Skinks and the Chameleons are going to be getting in. I think it's probably the end for Mazda Mundi though. Mazda Mundi is going to have to dip, but it's not far he's going to be able to go, as you do still have 3 inch of Horse Masters around. Nice Searing Doom coming down straight here on top of the Queen of Skinks. Sure, the other ones will be going down. I think even if you get a lot of damage here up against the Everwatcher, you're still going to struggle, especially with Standard Guy going down. Nice Ruination of Cities coming down, doing some good damage up against the Horse Masters and up against the Chaos Spawn. Everything else breaking. You're very soon going to be hit into army losses as well. If Mazimundi does break here, that would probably be GG's. Yeah, looks like he's going to be breaking here, I think. He's close. He is clinging on. We still do have 2 Skink Chiefs up in the sky with a little bit of ammunition. They are going to be trying to kite here into the Everwatcher. Everwatcher, I think, comes with quite a lot of range resistance. I can't really remember. I think he comes in with quite a bit, though. So Apotheosis is going down, but Plague of Rust on him as well. Plague of Rust, upgraded Plague of Rust, very good there, giving a negative 60 armor. Just putting him down to the normal 70, so yeah, he's just going to get absolutely smashed apart here from the Chaos Spawn. Everything else pretty much getting pushed off. It's just the 2 Skink Chiefs and the big Mazda left. Mazda coming in with 600 hit points left. I think he's going to really, really struggle here. You see the looks like he has broken. He is going to be getting pushed off here. Yeah, and there we go. He does go down. So we just have 2 Skink Chiefs down. So he will have to go into combat with at least one of them. Looks like he's going to go into combat with 2 of them, and it looks like he's going to go out with a dignity, and they will break relatively quickly here as it comes through to army losses. Yeah, unfortunate there. You just see Mazda running around the battlefield the entire battle. I like this army though. I like it quite a lot. And I think this is kind of why I favourite it here. So Chaos Warrior is pretty good, pretty standard as well. Coming in with Forsaken. Really thought the Horsemaster was going to be a problem. Terrorlon's got some okay value, but we're always going to struggle up against 4 units. Let's have a look here. So 1.2k coming out of Summoners of Rage. These guys got shot relatively heavily. I think they were just continuously shot here. Yeah, as you can see, continuously shot here up against the Skink Chiefs. 62 kills, 650 damage, 300 there. Yeah, even the Chaos Warhound's doing quite well. 580, 900, 1050, basically 1000 there, 400. 80 kills, 1.5k coming in Forsaken, good stuff there. 100, 112, 609. Everwatcher coming in with 2.1. Yeah, it's pretty good. 168 kills, so 2.7 coming in for Lord Mazda, 1.1, 1,000, 800. So yeah, that's pretty good value coming in from the Skinks, doubling their values. That's pretty good there. 980 coming in for the Chameleon Skinks, 500. Yeah, I think the Cold One struggled a little bit. Max on Barbs also being very expensive, only getting 400 value was a bit of an issue. As we can see here, 500, also 615 and 241. So the Fork Sentinel is struggling just a little bit, but the other 2 not doing too bad. Interesting matchup. I think there's just a little bit too much there, too much front line to deal with up for tank. Hey Blackthorn, how you doing, bro? How's it going? Yeah, GG's. I really enjoyed that game actually. Really enjoyed that game. So next battle is going to be here on. We are going to be up on Karak Azgul. Let's find this bad boy. Perfect. So it looks like we're going to have... he's going to pick VC and he's going to ban Wood Elves and Lizardmen. Okay, not bad bands. I like that. So you could see a Dowie, you could see... what else could you see here? Not too sure. What would you guys pick up against Vampire Counts? Other day, lost versus tank with that very same build. Yeah, it's... a tank using the Lizardmen. I think it's more designed to deal with Chosen spam. Yeah, fair enough. Everwatch is actually really strong. If you've got good micro, Everwatch is actually very strong. Max on Barbs, though, were quite expensive to not really get too much value. Yeah, this is decent, yeah. Agreed. Yeah, I like that. But we saw Rubber Duck of War use that up against tank with VC and sadly lost. What did he bring? He brought a Chieftain on top of a Mammoth coming with that fire damage. He brought a Frostworm, a Manticore, 5 units of... what else did he bring? But five lots of front line. Trying to remember what else he brought now. Can't remember what else he... Oh, he brought 3 units of javelins as well. Yeah. Lots of good stuff to deal with. All the stuff going to come in from the vampires. But another you could see Norskia, you could see Dowie, you could see... what else could you see? But the Imagine Barbs have very... Yeah, their potential is incredible. I don't know if you guys saw Rubber Duck Award posted... I'm pretty sure he's posted it now. I saw the game that Consolarone put up, getting 5.6k damage up against vampire pirates. Like, it was just incredible using the Maximum Barbs. It was incredible. I wonder how do Chaos Knights versus Cold Ones. I'm not sure how they fare. I think actually, surprisingly, Cold Ones do a lot better than I think they should. I think, if I remember correctly. I think they perform relatively well. Oh, okay. We might see Dowie. I think Dowie is a good pick here, I'll be honest. I mean, if anybody knows that Dowie's going to be a book, yeah, we're going to see Dowie. So I think Blackthorn's going to be pretty happy here, seeing the big DW come through. Okie dokie. So game 3 coming in here. One apiece here. So it should be... It's been a nice, tight game so far. Nice, very tight game. So for those that are joining maybe a little bit later, Rubber Duck of War is playing up against Shirazm up in the bronze match here. So that will be off stream, and I will be casting that game tomorrow. That'll go tomorrow up on the channel, and then I've got a few more videos coming from you guys as well to cast. So I'll be casting a few of those going up on the channel as well. And for those of you that enjoyed the 2v2s that me and Rubber Duck awarded yesterday, we're going to be trying to do some more, some of that stuff next week. We're going to try and do at least, maybe try and see if we can do another one next week. If we got some free time together, we'll do some more 2v2s for you guys to join on either side and come try and help us win. Or at least come try and help me win. Yeah, this would be good. Also, I know me and Rubber Duck War got some more videos coming forward. Lizardmen versus Counts can be very fun for Lizardmen. Yeah, I like Lizardmen up against Counts. Yep, strong. I know Rubber Duck War is a big fan of that as well. I know it used to be a tremendously hard matchup, for sure. It definitely used to be a very, very hard matchup for the Counts. All right, looks like Tank's ready. Just gonna be waiting on Even Star. He's gonna play up on Karak as goal. Nice open map. It's got some trees a little bit here and there on some sides and in some corners, so you can do a few sneaky plays as well. Maybe see a full Vanguard build coming out to the dwarfs, you never know. Or maybe go with a full Slayer build. That could also be very good. I mean, you might just get breath attacked to death, but all right. Literally give me 10 seconds, guys. Alrighty then. So just a quick chat with Rubber Duck of War. It would seem that his game went 2-1 against him, unfortunately. So he's going to be coming up 4th there. Just heard him come down the stairs, so I thought I'd ask him how he was doing. Yep, so looks like Shirazm there won 2-1. So he's coming 3rd today. So good stuff coming in from him. So that means the Rubber Duck of War will be coming 4th in today's tournament, getting that 4th place. Personally, I think it is a matchup in which you can go Lizardmen, Tic-Tac-Toe, Air Force. Ah, interesting. Hey, Flex, how you doing, bro? Yeah, I think you could bring perhaps lots of File Each Bowlers. I think File Each Bowlers are good in this matchup for sure. So from coming in here for the Dowie, you're probably going to be seeing like a front line of miners or blasting charges. You might see it also. You're going to have some units to have to deal up with. No, I forget because I don't play counts at all. Graveguard. You're going to have some units to deal with Graveguard. So you can either take some range to deal with them, or you can try and maybe take some. You can take Longbeards. Longbeards do trade relatively effectively up against them, especially up against the normal units. If you bring the great weapons, they lose relatively quickly. So you might see a cannon come through. You might just see some Thunderers. You'll definitely see some Slayers. You might even see the ROR Dwarf Warriors come in. Just coming in with that fire damage as well. Be quite nice. How's it going, Flex? Hey, you having a good day, bro? So we're in the final here, guys. This is match 3, 1 apiece here at the moment. I think Tic-Tac-Toe plus passive extreme debuffs and active buffs from Skink Priests. I think if you went full flying here and you went like 2 Skink Priests coming in with the poison as well. Also, you have the debuff from the sky. So what's that called? Rolling Skies, which give it the negative melee defense and also give it the negative speed to all flying units. You could just like kite out, yeah. So you can see we are going to be having a Vampire Lord, so you could just kite him out of the sky, no problems. Let's go with the Dowie. Looks like we are going to have some Slayers. So I think Dowie doesn't often come on stream today. So we're having 2 units of Slayers at least coming in with the Dwarf Warrior frontline, Hammerers as well. So no, so the ROR Hammerers here are the only units that have magic damage. So Longbeards with great weapons, some normal Dwarf Warriors. We are going to be having 3 units of Iron Drake Torhammer torpedoes. So 2 units of Hammerers. Yeah, Dwarf Warriors, Longbeards with great weapons. So we are going to be having 4 units of Hammerers as well as just a normal Lord. So let's have a look at the normal Lord. He's just going to be coming in with his armor. Yeah, let's get in on him. He's going to be coming in with Stand Your Ground as well as Star Metal Plates, giving negative 9 melee attack to all those around. Going to be very careful to see we don't get him. So no heroes coming in today from them, no artillery either. Just going to be relying on the Iron Drake Torhammer torpedoes there to take out everything large as well as the Slayers. Lots of Hammers as well on the front line. No blasting charges, just the Wolf Warriors here for the front punch. As you can see here, we are going to be having some Graveguard, of course. Graveguard with great weapons as well as zombies. It's going to just using the zombies in the front line just to mash up as much as possible. More Graveguard with great weapons coming in with the Sternsman Graveguard. Like these guys, a lot coming in with their regeneration and fear. Some immune to psychology coming in for the dwarves, but not too much. Some more Graveguard with great weapons in the back. A Graveguard and some more Graveguard. Going to be having 2 White Kings. Oh no, so we have 1 White King and a Necromancer. So 1 White King coming in with, what's this ability? Yes, just coming in with his all his good stuff as well. Yeah, he's just going to come with his AP, I think. Or he's coming with the Breath Attack, okay. So it looks like we're coming in with the Vampire Lord. He's going to come with Seduction, Lightning Reflexes, Scepter of Stability. So that's the 44% magic resistance. I'm not sure why you've gone with that. That's very interesting. The Pendulum, of course. Pendulum, very good here. The Enfeebling Foe, Raise the Dead, Invocation of Nehek, and Pestilence Breath. Also coming with Hunger and Causing Terror. Also going to come with his attacks as well. I'm not sure why he brought the magic resistance. No magic coming in from the Dowie here today. See what then. We're also going to be having the Corpse Cart and the Necromancer. Necromancer here, if we can get straight onto him. He's going to be coming in with Forbidden Rod, so he's going to cause damage to himself, but also get that. And also he's going to have Master of the Dead coming in with that regeneration in a 30-meter radius as well. So nice long line here of Graveguard. It's going to be very difficult for this box here to deal with. So as you can see, we're going to be having, in the box, we're going to be having some Hammers, lots of Hammers here, up protecting against the Iron Drake Torhammer torpedoes. So they will need to move forward here, or we'll need to see Evenstar moving forward. He does need to have some sort of attack animation going on, or at least moving towards attacking. So as long as he's attacking, I don't mind. Don't want to leave these Slayers behind either, though. So these breath attacks are going to be quite key here. Can you get a breath attack here up along the side of the Iron Drake or Hammer torpedoes? These guys only have 90 range, so they're going to be a little bit difficult for these guys to hop onto their correct targets. Looks like the Lord is going to be going forward. So it looks like the White King might just try and come round. He'll be very good up against the Dwarf Warriors. He might even he might struggle up against the Longbeards with great weapons, but he'll do well against removing the chaff here coming in from the Dwarf Warriors. Looks like he's going to be sending the Iron Drake to Hammer torpedoes to the front line to try and deal with the Sternsmen. No, looks like he's going to be falling back and moving over here towards the Vampire Lord. This is going to be a little bit of a box until we get fully surrounded here using the Grave Guard. Zombie's just going to try and hit the front line and just try and mash up some units of warriors. Just keep those guys caught up so they can start moving through certain pockets. Hi Viking, how you doing, dude? Wasted here though. It's in the case he has to fight Grombrindle or Gosho who have magic damage. Oh yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point, Viking. I didn't think about that. It's actually very interesting actually to see that there's going to be no magic damage here coming forward from Dowie. That's very rare to see. So the Lord here is going to be trying to punch straight into the White King. I didn't actually think about that at all. But to be fair, if you're going to be sending your Vampire Lord onto Grombrindle, I think that's a bit of a mistake. So Slayer's in the back. These guys are just going to be holding. So it looks like the Hammers are going to... Longbeards are going to be coming around, and the Hammers have hit the front line here. Hammer is going to be hitting the front line up against Graveguard. Hammer should do relatively well here, actually. Should do very, very well. So it looks like the Lord is going to be losing, and he's going to send the Dwarf Warriors forward up against the White King. Lots of damage coming in from the Iron Drakes. Should be very good here up against the Graveguard. Okay, are going to be having... Oh, he's taking so much damage. But on the front line, a very nice pendulum coming in there. Still got 3 units here, including a unit of Graveguard to try and come around the flank and maybe try and see if they can punch into the Slayers. He's got ranged firepower. The first engagement, so I think is within the rules. Okay, so nice Dragon Breath going down the side here, up against the Dwarf Warriors. Longbeards are great weapons starting to come to the back of the Graveguard here, so good stuff there, surrounding them nicely, getting as many models here up against them as possible, doing as much damage as they quickly can. Looks like they have broken a unit of Hammers here up against the Sternsman Graveguard and a unit of Great Weapon Graveguard. In the front here we are going to be having the big matchup between the Lord here coming up against the Necromancer and the White King. So there's going to be some nice volleys here coming in from the Iron Drakes just behind me. Looks like the Necromancer has been broken, like the Forbidden Rod is also going to be doing more damage to him. The White King here will probably lose to the Lord, I would have thought. He's going to be trying to chase off the Necromancer. Necromancer has 34 speed, he has 32, so not going to be very chasing him off too well. We are going to be having the Vampire Lord coming in up against the Hammers here. He's going to be chasing off the Hammers, and he has managed to get into the back on top of the Iron Drakes. So there's like Seduction going down, given the negative speed and negative melee attack. Not that they really have too much anyway. Slayers in the back as well, so it looks like there's going to be a big area effect coming in with Seduction. So it's going to be good here, even up against the Hammers, up against the Graveguard. Great weapons in the front line. Slayers are going to be coming through, trying to get on top of that booty, but not going to quite reach it. So might have to send the Slayers here up against the Zombies and the Graveguard, just to stop them from hopping onto the Hammer torpedoes. Graveguard in the back, looks like a unit of Hammers has been pushed off as well. In the front here, we are going to have some Dwarfs and some Longbeards fighting up against some Graveguard. Oh, the Lord got absolutely thrown there. These 3 units should be able to take him out quite nicely. But we do have some Dwarf Warriors coming through, trying to do their best to help. Looks like he's going to try and push through his own Dwarf Warriors. Just going to be sacrificing these guys here to Grimnir, just so we can get away. So in the back, we are going to have some Slayers going up against the Sternsman Graveguard. Hammer's coming back online 2 units. But the Graveguard here, the Sternsman, really trying to hop onto the Iron Drakes. They are going to be getting hit relatively hard here. Coming in, they are going to be crumbling as well. So losing those is going to be quite painful here for the Undead. So it looks like we are going to be using the Graveguard in the front line as well. Coming on 22 models, 700 hit points. Lots of damage here. 2.7 coming in from the Lords. Have we lost the Dowie Lord? So there's the Dowie Lord. He's still relatively healthy in the front line. This match up here on the right hand side, do you have a unit of hammers mixing in what we got here? Some dwarf warriors up against zombies, and 2 units of Graveguard with great weapons. Some unit of zombies here, and what's this? Just zombies and Graveguard up against a unit of dwarf warriors. They should win there quite comfortably. Hammers losing in the back line up against a Graveguard with great weapons. Slayers managing to hop onto the Vampire Lord. The Vampire Lord is going to be trying just to shut down some Iron Drakes as well. So now they've managed to break the Longbeards with the great weapons. They're just going to hop straight onto the Iron Drakes. Don't blame them there. So it looks like we have the Lords. This pocket has been well and truly broken from the Dowie. Over here in the front, some Dwarves fighting up with Longbeards. Longbeards are going to break as well. Dwarf Warriors will be very close behind it. Graveguard with great weapons will just chew through these guys. Absolutely no problem. Some Iron Drakes have come back, so might be able to get some Iron Drake fire here into the Graveguard, trying to see if we can push those off. So they've gone down, so still 2 units of hammers. This one really holding on to threads here. Try and see if you can wrap these units up and try and see if you can take over here as well. So some nice Trollhammer torpedo fire coming in up against the Graveguard with great weapons. Nice big blob going on here. 3 broken units, including hammers, and 2 units of Dwarf Warriors at the front. So 2 blobs here coming in from the Undead. And yeah, they might be able to hop here straight onto the Iron Drake Trollhammer torpedoes at the back here. What's going to be coming? Is this a summon in here? Yeah, it's going to summon zombies. Yeah, it's just a unit of zombies just to shut down the Trollhammer torpedoes. Just going to be pushing off the Iron Drakes as well. These guys will go, they'll probably break here as well, I would have thought, due to terror. Yeah, they have been terrified. So in the front, relatively low here on the leadership. So Graveguard, they will be supported up against the zombies and more Graveguard. Lord of the middle, he's going to get that negative 9 melee attack hit in the pocket, but these guys are still going to struggle. Slayers obviously will be taking lots of damage with no armor. Hammers might be able to come into the side and maybe try and see if they can help out here. Really going to struggle trying to protect the Trollhammer torpedo, especially when you've got lightning reflexes and the light going off. A nice Dragon Breath going down here up against the Slayers. Oh, wrecking so many Slayers. It's actually quite a close match. So you still have some hammers in the back with some torpedoes. Trying to get those torpedoes in and get as much damage up against the Graveguard as possible. Have quite a weak Lord here. So he has gone 864 healing coming in for Invocation of the Heck. White King still very healthy. 2 units of, looks like, Dwarf Warriors coming back into the fray. So it looks like the Graveguard are going to be struggling here. Negative 9 melee attack going to be really hurting these guys in the long term. Well, they are going to be wavering here up against the Slayers and the Lord. It's going to be very close here. So Seduction going down as well. It's very powerful, especially when it's area of effect as well. So we're probably going to, yeah, so zombies are going to go. Graveguard are struggling. Vampire Lord is going to have to really... We do have a very healthy unit of great weapons coming in, though. These guys coming in with 75 models and 4.9k health. Have managed to break the units of Iron Drakes there. White King are very healthy. I think the Dwarfs are really going to struggle to try and pull this back now. Trollhammer torpedoes, though, they are going to be coming back, but some unit of zombies should be able to shut those down along with the Vampire Lord as well. Looks like the Graveguard here should go down. Graveguard and some zombies there. The White King going to be going up against the Lord. It also has lots of HP, still coming with 1900. Leadership is going to be struggling.
Mark this day in the book.
So it's like they have shattered. Do have some Slayers in the back. I think they were probably trying to protect them. They need to get the Slayers in as quickly as possible. Yeah, I think so too, man. I think so too. I think Trollhammer torpedo is very solid. Very, very solid. These two here is going to be GG's with these with the White King coming in as well. There's really nothing here to stop them anymore. So we're going to have a unit of Dwarf Warriors coming back. These guys should break relatively quickly. And so Evenstar has pulled out. Well, that's a shame. I really like the build coming in, actually. I really like the 3 Trollhammer torpedoes. I think it was quite a nice pick, actually, to be fair. I thought it was quite a nice pick. It didn't quite have the damage output on the front line, though, to take care of all of these Graveguard. Right, so let's jump in here. So it looks like we're going to be having 600 damage coming in from this Lord. Yeah, I think you're also not going to see the negative 9 melee attack coming in from him as well, buffing and all the good stuff. Dwarf Warrior is really struggling. I don't know if blasting charges could have been a little bit better there. I don't know what you guys think, but maybe blasting charges could have been a little bit better. Very well played by Tank. Always makes you want to play some. Yeah, he's very good with his vampire counts for sure. And as I said, any good vampire counts player is such a pain to deal with. 85 kills though, good stuff. That would have just been up against zombies though. 43 kills, 460, 109 coming in with 530 damage value, 700, 680. Not bad, that 107 kills coming in for 1.1, paying for themselves. 800, 126 kills. 193 coming in with 940. 1.4, 1.6, and 950. The Trollhammer Torpedo is doing very well, actually. Quite like that matchup there with those three. And the Hammers were nice picks to deal here up against. But when you've got sort of 8 units of Graveguard coming in, it's so difficult to deal with. Right, let's go through here. So 149 kills coming in. So 4,000 damage value coming in for the Vampire Lord. Damn, that's a lot of damage value. Basically use the Necromancer just to get lots of healing and just get that magic back on board. 480 damage value for the White King. Let's have a look here. 55 kills, 1,050 damage coming in for the Graveguard. 670 here. 580, 95 kills, 1,050. 900, 740, and still very healthy here as well. 780. As you can see here, the Stonesmen really struggled. I think they just got targeted relatively quickly here up against a unit of Iron Drake or Hammer Torpedoes. And obviously the Quartz Guard not doing too much. Could Isabella be a good option here? He's cheap and effective lord to heal stuff up. No, Macron is there to stroke the rod. Pretty much that's all he did the entire match, was just stroke the rod and then basically died for it. Love it. GG's. Alright, so going to one of the series here. Alright, so the next map is going to be Tower of Hoeth. But yes, welcome Viking. Nice to see you here, dude. First time I think I've seen you here today. Yeah, I don't consider the magic damage resistance there up against Grombrindor and the like. It was really interesting to see, though, an army coming in from the Dwarves that actually didn't have any magic damage in it at all. Any inferior units there would have just wiped the floor with all of that, which is quite interesting. Alright, so it looks like it's going to be a Greenskins pick coming in for Evenstar. He tried to pick Greenskins earlier, so we know he likes his Greenskins. It's going to be a High Elf ban as... oh, that's interesting. And he's also going to ban Greenskins. Okay. Interesting to see the High Elf ban. I kind of like Greenskins against High Elves, if I'm honest. Maybe it's a matchup I've not played too much, but I like Greenskins into High Elves, I think. So, yeah. Tank doing work. Yeah, Tank was doing work. Tank is just showing how good of a Vampire Counts player he is. So if anybody's going to play up against Tank, ban those counts. I don't know if Isabella could be a good choice. To be honest, and I'll be truthfully honest, I'm not a big VC player. I'm actually not a big undead player at all. The only undead I will really play is maybe TK. Toon Kings is pretty much the only one. He's allowed the VC pick. He can't go VC again. So, interesting. You could see a Skaven against Greenskins here, or you could maybe see a Norska. I like Norska up against Greenskins. Looks like Tank's going to be going Pirates. I actually also like the Pirates one. You can go like a big crab build as well, which is quite nice. I'd still prefer Greenskins in this matchup, though, I think. Vampires, though, still no joke. I'd be very interested to see what Tank's got up his sleeves. Probably something quite sneaky, I imagine. The 2-1 going here in favour of Tank. We are going to be playing on Tower of Hoeth, so a nice open map, but you still have some trees to work with here on the right-hand side or left-hand side, depending on which side you're looking at. But yeah, still lots here to do. You could be seeing some Carronades coming in, perhaps. I think here, if you're the Greenskins, you're going to be having lots of Spire Riders. You're going to be having lots of Big Uns, or maybe some Savage Rod Big Uns. You're also going to have some Gobbos on the front line as well. What lord do you like to see here? You could see Snarsnik. Big fan of Snarsnik in this matchup, for sure. You could also be seeing... You could see all sorts of things here, to be honest. Yeah, Pirates should be an interesting one. I think you could be seeing a lot of crabs come here. I think the crab is the way to go here up against greenskins. For sure. I can never remember her name, but the female legendary lord can be quite good here. Not Aranessa, the other one. Her on top of her crab's pretty good here. Double crab gets annihilated by mass savage. Yeah, exactly. I actually not. I think this favours greenskins, in my opinion. I think even if you go mass gun line, I still think like Daka line would trade quite effectively up against them. Savage orcs, unless there's Nehek caster using all winds of magic to heal crabs only. Yes, you sometimes you might see. I can't feel unless you see vampire magic coming in and just healing up those crabs all the time. So I think even Star is knowing exactly what he wants to do here. Lots to take in consideration. VP is a cure. Yeah, that's exactly my thought, and that's why I think Tanky. I think you're right. That's bang on the nose, Blackthorn. I think he is going to surprise us because I don't know what I would bring as the VP player. You could go Depth Guard, bit elite, but you could. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, Colostria is. I always forget her name. It's because I've not done a campaign with her. I've never used her on. I've actually never used her. Period. Never used her. She has Law of the Deep. Yeah. I know she's quite competitive. I see a lot of people bring her. To be fair. Double crab. I think you're going to be seeing a double crab with some maybe more crabs, or you're going to be seeing. I really don't know. You could. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like Tank here is going to pull something out that I've not seen before. Good to see Luther. Good to see Luther Harkin going in. There's not too much to take out Luther. You can just see loads of carronades as well. Luther has more fingers than. I think Luther has more shattered brain cells than fingers. He's got like 14 different personalities, right? Or 15 or something like that. My lore on Luther's a little bit lacking, I'll be honest. I like the fact that they brought pirates in, though. It's quite nice, considering that they're actually pretty much bringing them all from lore, and there really wasn't too much written about them, and they managed to make a whole faction out of it somehow. No crabs, no lobsters, no depth dorks either. I don't know what you're going to bring, Jim. There's not much else to bring, mate. There's no depth dorks. Then what the hell are you going to try and fight with? Right, let's have a look. Right, let's answer all these questions here and now, shall we? So we are going to have a Luther Harkin. Okay, so very competitive pick coming in from Luther Harkin. So Harky's going to be coming in with the Hornswaggle, very good. Death Shriek as well. Forgotten here, Magical Void coming in the Magical Resistance. Obviously the Hunger, Regen, Terror, all the other good bits and bombs. So we are going to be having, yes, we are going to have a fleet captain, a vampire here. Just coming in with the Regen, etc. Also the healing as well. The Taunt, Invocation of Heck, and yeah, so just healing and summons. So we are going to be having some. Oh, we're going to have some mortars. I thought we were going to be seeing some carronades. Oh yeah, and a unit of carronades by the looks. Carronades going over here on the right hand side. So bombers here, they did get nerfed, I think, in the last patch, but should be good to see some of those. So we are going to get the Night Terrors coming in. I like these guys. I really like the Night Terrors. These guys are. I really like them. They come in with Hunger, Terror. They can rampage though, but armor piercing, anti-infantry, bonus infantry, also stalk, which is quite nice for them. So we are going to be having some pirate gunnery mobs coming in the front. A couple of units of these by the looks, at least 4 units of these maybe. Yeah, 4 units, including what was these ones? I did see another unit there. But we are going to be having some deckhand mobs in the front with some pole arms. Yeah, it looks like the max amount, pretty standard stuff going on there. Yeah. Okay, so he has gone wide then. Didn't expect this, I'll be honest. I didn't expect this. I did expect crabs, but interesting to see. So what have we got? Oh, wow, this has gone wide. Okay, so we got some... Okay, we got the ROR Snuttling Pump Wagons coming in. Very good stuff going on there. Armor piercing, bonus as infantry. Gobbos on the front line, as you would expect. Orc boys as well. Wow, they've gone really wide with the Orc boys. Night Goblins here coming in as well. So these guys are going to be unbreakable. Also having their fanatics. Wide Daka line as well, coming in the Rusty Arrows, Orc Boys, some more Orc Arrow Boys, yeah, lots of Orc Arrow Boys, 2 units of Goblin Wolf Archers, and the Death Creepers, like the Death Creepers, a lot coming in with their Regeneration Stalk as well as their Poison Missile and Melee Attack. Also we're having, yeah, just some more Gobbos, more Night Goblins, like No Goblins, these guys are obviously going to be having Stalk and Poison, Orc Arrow Boys. So not too much AP to speak of here, just our big Daka line, and we are going to be having Azag the Slaughterer. He's going to struggle here up against the big Harkin. So he is going to be coming in with Foe Seeker, Doom and Darkness, like that a lot of the negative leadership, Spirit Leech, as well as Leech Lifing as well, Terror, and he has 110 speed. Can he outspeed Luther is the question. Where's Luther? Luther coming through, yeah, 90 speed, so should be able to outspeed him relatively comfortably. But I think that's what he's brought the Death Creepers for and the Goblin Wolf Rider Archers. I like the ROR Riders. These guys come in with AP as well. Pretty good. We are going to be having 2 Doom Diver Catapults as well. 2 Doom Divers should be able to out-trade the 1 unit Carronades quite effectively. We also have 2 Mortars. Be interested to see what's going to happen there in the long-range game. No sneaky Vanguards so far. So more Goblin Wolf Riders, so Forest Goblin, Spider Rider Archers, and another unit of... So just 4 units of Skirmish Cav coming in. Let's have a look at these crazy Goblins coming in. What are they going to be firing up against? They're just going to be hitting the front line at the moment. I'm sure the targets will change. Let's see where he's getting to. So it looks like we are going to be getting Luther Harkin pushing forward. Target definitely going to be coming for that Azag Booty. Need to get those Spider Riders in here to shoot it up against him as much as possible. So where are these crazy Gobbos going to be going? Some of those crazy Gobbos are going to be trying to hit the front line. Interesting, coming up against the zombie pirate deckhands here. I definitely would be trying to see if they can target up against the mortars. Mortars can do a lot of damage here. I'm not sure the mortar range, maybe 380? Yeah, 380, about 450 coming in for the Carronades, I think. Yeah, Carronades coming with 450, okay. 450 playing up against 400 from the Doom Divers. Okay, so the Carronades could trade relatively effectively up against the Doom Divers if you're not careful. So I like this. I like the Skirmish Cavalry here coming up against Luther Harkin. He's going to be having that regen, but if you can get him... Ooh, so what's going to be going on? There's going to have a Foe Seeker push as well. There'll be a nice big hit in the back going on here. I like this strike up against Luther. So Luther not having that 360-degree fire anymore, so he's not going to be able to run and kite at the same time, so he's going to have to just run away here. He's obviously going to have 90 speed, and the 110 coming in from Azag, and with his booty, he's going to be having 137 speed. Absolutely no joke coming in from Azag. Good hitting coming in from the back as well, good plays coming in here from Evenstar. Just knowing exactly what he had planned to do, just in case Luther Harkin did show. Spirit Leech going down on him as well. Was that overcast? No, it'll just be normal, won't it? Because it's just for extra range if you overcast. And we're also going to be having the Night Terrors in the background here. So we're having some good volleys, and it looks like we're going to be getting the bombers in up against the Forest Goblin Spider Riders. Losing those could be detrimental here from the beginning. Looks like they're going to just be trying to shut down the Carronades. Taking lots of damage here in the front line. Looks like they are going to be kiting up against Luther. Luther's not going to have anything in the sky to help him here. Oh, Luther is really struggling. So it's like Darkness and Doom going down. Very good there. Going to be getting that negative leadership to get more crumbling if possible. But he's going to be having to use Invocation of Hex. There's going to be so much Winds of Magic to try and keep him alive. God, lots of stuff going on here. Is he going to be able to get away is the question. I think Azag... I mean, obviously Azag's going to come in with no healing. But with the constant shooting coming in with the Death Creepers and the Poison as well, it's going to be really difficult here for Luther Harkin to get away. He can really need to start getting some of his zombie pirate deckhand mobs here just to come over and help out. And you can see Doom Divers are going to be taking lots of damage. Down to 1 model now as well. Massively lost for them. 3 models there on the right hand side though as well. So it's like the Carronades will be blowing out models. That's going to be... Luther Harkin is really struggling. This guy is not going to be able to get away. But the more that we see Azag pop into the middle here, obviously losing the leadership coming in for the vampires being just as detrimental as coming in for the greenskins. Apologies. Oh, Azag's getting wrecked. Did think that was a little bit over-eager coming straight in here, considering just how many deckhand mobs you've got as well. He has broken. He does have 300 hit points. It looks like Luther Harkin will be leaving him. When he comes back, though, he's got a little bit of way to go, so he might be able to get back. Still some fire going into the back of him. 200 hit points left. I don't know. He might be able to come back. Oh, if he loses him here, it could be really bad. Let's have a look, because the rest of his army is not faring well either. Is he going to go? Oh, he's gone as well. Okay, that's a bit worrisome. So it looks like the mortars have pushed all the way out. Not sure what happened there. Oh, they shattered the Forest Goblin Spider Riders. Wow. That will come down to actually the leadership loss here also coming in from Azag going off. I think it's negative 16 leadership if they do get pushed off the battlefield. I think it comes on for at least 15 seconds. And you can see here, Lord fled recently, just going to show that they're shaken. Yes, a negative 16 leadership, and also obviously going to be adding to the damage sustained. So Luther Harky will still be coming in with that regeneration, so we will get to that healing cap as well. Really favouring here Tank and the rest of the boys here. So the rest of the boys are going to be trying to push up against this, up against the snot wagons here. Goblins will be coming forward. You don't mind your goblins getting shot. These guys are silver shields, relatively okay armour as well. Get the deckhand mobs in position. As you can see here, one Doom Diver catapult left on this one, and still 3 over here. The carronades still shooting. So it looks like these boys are going to be in the back shooting up against the mortars. Mortars coming in with only 1 kill so far. Where's the rest? Where are the carronades? There's the mortars. Second unit mortars. Maybe the carronades got broken and went off. I didn't see that losing there. So the blob in the back. Or as you can see, these Orc Arrow boys are going to be struggling. Really worried here for the greenskins. Deckhand mobs in the front will be crumbling as well. Oh, lots of damage here coming up against the pole arms. Right, so we are going to have the big green boys coming through. So the Orc boys are going to be coming through. Just like the Moors are going to be hitting here up against the Orc Arrow boys. Orc Arrow boys, so we are going to get the Dakadalka line here, shooting straight into the frontier of the undead. I want to be seeing the Night Terrors. Night Terrors only have 45 speed, so they're not super quick. You look at them, you think they should be a little bit quicker. Get these guys into back line up against the Orc Arrow boys. Coming in with their Terror as well should be breaking those relatively quickly. See here, zombie pirate bombers here should be getting some good value up against the Orc Arrow boys as well. These guys devastating if you get them in range. On damage coming against Luther Harkin, just keep Luther Harkin just in this blob here. Can use them just to tear off some goblins and stuff. Still a relatively healthy core here, not too much ammunition. So the Death Creepers have run out of ammunition, but they are going to be having that regen, so you can get that good cycle charging here up against the Night Terror Mongols. Night Goblins are going to be getting their poison. Looks like they forced the Night Terrors to rampage here. Or maybe trying to see if you get your, trying to see if you can just encumbrance them here by using some goblins as well. Just keep them in, just keep poking them slowly down. As you can see, we only have in Luther Harkin. He will probably be using most of his Winds of Magic here, just to try and get some more summons in. It's very, very close here though. It's very tight. So we are going to be losing a unit of deckhand mobs there. Lots of units going down here as well. In the back, they have managed to push onto the back of the gunnery mob here. Gunnery mob are going to be crumbling, but they should come back. While going off, should be, yeah, they've managed to get onto most of the pocket here. Most of it being quite aware that there's some big holes in the middle. Most of the front line going down relatively quickly. We're going to have to start seeing Luther Harkin get very, very busy very, very quickly here. So we still have the Doom Divers shooting, a shattered unit of Orc Arrow boys in the back. Managed to push off the Night Goblins as well. Night Terror is obviously going to be getting that terror here up against the Orc Arrow boys as well. If you ever shoot down the Daka line, there's going to be quite dangerous coming in here against the Greenskins. The rest of the mortars are going to be going down. Still a relatively healthy Fleet Captain though. Fleet Captain is going to be a nightmare to deal with. He's going to be coming in with only Fear though. But Fear will still be very good here up against the Greenskins. Fanatics going off there as well. Coming in from the Night Goblins. Those spinning loonies. Taking all their mushrooms. Looks like we are going to be... so the Goblin Wolves are going to be going in. They still have ammunition left, which is surprising. Let's see them go there. He is moving off. I think this is now really starting to turn. Luther Harkin's going to have to get very busy up against this Daka line, I think. So just Goblins and Orc boys in the front. Where's the Vampire Fleet? So the Vampire Fleet is going to be pushing the Daka line. Where's Luther Harkin going to be going? That's the question. Luther Harkin going to be helping out here. I think this is where he needs to help out. Maybe see if he can help out his gunnery mob units. Looks like he's going to be getting the deckhands in the back as well. Still some ammunition coming in from the Wolf Riders. Lots of ammunition coming in from the Daka line here in the back. Still going to be trying to kite up against the zombie gunnery mobs. Fleet Captain can do some big damage here. So it looks like they're going to be moving the Doom Divers off. So I'll maybe try and see if we can get some more value there. Definitely start some Doom. Looks like they've just come off to help with the front line, just to protect up against the Dakar line. Dakar line very important here for the Greenskins. Very, very underrated. They can pretty much just kite the Vampire Fleet Captains to the end now. I think the VP here is going to struggle very much. Tank's now going to start struggling. And you can see Luther Harkin will be coming to his cap. He has got maybe about 100, 200 hit points left in him of regen. Pole Arms are going to be struggling here. Night Goblin's coming in with 28 units left. Luther is Chad indeed. Big Chad Luther. Sad to see Night Terrors already got nuked. Yeah, the problem with the Night Terrors is they're just a little bit slow. And also the Rampage mechanic being a bit annoying. Like, if you get them into the wrong unit, they can get pushed off relatively quickly. Looks like Doom Divers are going to be breaking as well, but they have managed to hop into this back line. So, but there's not enough of it to break into this back line. There's just too many Greenskins left, I think. I don't think Luther can push all of this. How much ammunition? He's got 11 ammunition left. He might be able to push off the ROR Snotling pumps, but then what's he really going for? There's just too much Dakar to shoot, I think. Taunt, so giving that negative speed up against the Orc Arrow boys. He's really trying to get the Vampire Fleet Captain into the back. He's going to be crumbling really hard. You can see he's going to be losing. Look how much HP he's losing per second here. Already under 600. Fleet Captain goes down, it's done. Okay, so good there. We are going to be getting the big Chad boy in the back. He's going to be coming up, just trying to shatter the Orc Arrow boys. Shatter these ones and just keep moving through. So we are going to be having the Orc boys coming through. While being popped, good timing there up against Luther when he's on the floor. Try and see if you can surround him now. Get a good surround on him, get some good beat up on there. Has the Fleet Captain gone down? Fleet Captain will be going down, yeah, and that looks to be army losses. Well played. I really thought as they're going in there, really getting some big hits up on Luther was the good play there. Losing him there in that pocket was a little bit unfortunate. Yeah, interesting stuff. I thought they might lose the range battle there, and I thought losing Azag might actually have lost them the game. But yeah, very, very well played coming in from Evenstar. Clearly having a good plan from the beginning, knowing exactly what his target was going to be, coming in with the Death Creepers, coming in with that poison, also having Azak in the sky. Yeah, very, very good stuff going on there. So let's hop over Tank. Tank going to be coming in with 1.5k damage on top of Luther Harkin. A little bit low, but still not too bad. As you can see, Fleet Captain coming in with 400. Front line not really going to get too much at all up against the Greenskins. No, really not too much. 400 here for the gunnery mobs, 300 there, 200 here, 300 there. Bombs coming in with 300 and 300. 971 coming in from the handguns. I prefer the handgun units in my personal opinion. 560 coming in for the mortars, 170, 340. Considering you have the range with the carronades, I'm a little bit surprised that there wasn't more damage value coming out of those. And a little bit of a shame here coming in for the Night Terrors, getting only 400 damage value. So we go over the Greenskins. Azak coming in with 1.35, so good stuff coming in from him, really chasing down Luther Harkin, good stuff. 130 kills coming from the Orc boys, very good stuff. 51 kills from the Goblins, and also 79 here, paying for themselves for 360. Big fan of little gobbo units, very big fan. 163 coming here, 440, and these guys still have lots to give as well. So 320 here, 187 kills, 700 value there, 14,000 damage dealt. Very good coming in for the 8-peak loonies, like those guys. 700 damage value, nothing coming in from these. 505, so 27 there, 27, so 920 damage value. 1.1 coming in from the big De-Rusty Arrows. Very, very good fan of these units. 800 coming in from the Wolf Riders, 800 here. 300 and 1,100 coming in for the Death Creepers, just showing their value here. Also going to be coming in with the Snotling Pump Wagons. Yeah, not too bad. 1.5 and 500. Yeah, it's not too bad. Well played to both players. I really like that beginning outpick there from Evenstar. Really sniping out Luther here, taking so much damage off him from the beginning. So final map here is going to be being... Let's have a look. We got River Amazon. Perfect. Let's find a River Amazon. Here we go. Let's catch up with the chat. Right. You don't need seafood salad when you bring so much DACA. It's true, it's true. The amount of DACA coming in there was ridiculous. God, that warden and the paunch trader was shit. Luther Harkon. Yeah, Luther Harkon. Yeah, God, he got smashed in the beginning. It's incredible. It was really well played there by Even Star. I think he had a plan of... I think he had a good plan there to deal with Luther Harkon. I really think I'm quite surprised in the VP pick, simply just because, I mean, obviously at this point in Game 4 you're going to be losing quite a lot of picks, because obviously you've already had lots of picks yourself. It's not a good idea to go cannons and artillery against the Rush faction. It's true. It's true. I wouldn't mind 2 carronades there. Would have been fine. You don't normally see. I don't normally see too much artillery coming out of the greenskins. But yeah, it was interesting. Clearly, the artillery coming from the greenskins paying for itself much more. But it was a good match. I still enjoyed it coming in from both sides. For Harkin, regretting his undead life choices. Yeah, I think Crab is the best way to deal with greenskins, coming in with like the fear and the terror and the healing and the single entities, which being a ginormous pain here up against it. Yeah, let me check the rules. I think it is blind pick. Let me look. Yeah, so blind picks left, guys. So they have to DM me with their picks. So it should be quite interesting here. So this is going to be game 5. And they should be interesting. So I've already... oh, no! Oh, no, tank. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's really unfortunate. I'm not going to lie. Okay, so I have a DM coming in. Oh, this is bad. This is so bad. Okay, so we have... yeah. Okay. I'm still laughing. Alright, so I'm going to say the first one. So Tank has come in with the Dowie pick. So if you put up Dowie, please Tank. And then the other pick coming from Evenstar, we are going to be having Skaven. Well, it's a shame, Tank, I'm afraid, dude. Skaven up against Dowie is... no, I've played that matchup so many times, and I don't think there's a way you could win it. Man, this is tough. Okay. Oh, man. That's tough. That's tough. Right. How can you win this as the Dowie? I really like the Dowie pick because there's so much stuff he has left to counter. I don't think we've seen Toon Kings yet. Did we see Toon Kings from Evenstar? Don't think we did. How can you win this? So I think a good way of playing, and I'm sure Rusky will know exactly how this matchup goes. We practice this ourselves. Right, so you're going to be seeing lots of Giselles coming in, probably 4 units of Giselles coming in from Evenstar, maybe some poison mortars, cheap front line, and you could see something like, I don't know, you could see Ichit Claw, you could see almost anybody here. I just I don't know. Queek is a nice pick, coming in with an assassin, pretty good, and then you might come in with just bring some magic with some summons, Skaven summons. Just bring in some clan rats, bring in some storm vermin. Yeah. Vanguard Dowie. Could you win with Vanguard Dowie? You could. The only problem with the Vanguard Dowie is if you wanted to trap them, it'd be difficult. Yeah, Rusky Jim knows. If you're not well prepared for this matchup as a Dowie player, it is super tough. What do you mean, maybe Poison with Mortars? He's going to have 2 of their... No, I think he'll probably go with 1, and he might go with some Giselles. And then Giselles are a little bit better in this matchup. Just go 4 units of normal Giselles with 1 unit of Poison Wind Mortars, and that would probably do you, I think. That will snipe out any cannons, that will snipe out any heroes, any lords. Choi. Let's have a look here. Alright, Even Star coming in. Yeah, interesting stuff, guys. So this is Game 5 of the finals. Tank up against Even Star. Oh, these guys have been brilliant actually today. Fantastic stuff coming in from both of these guys. Really, really good games. I really enjoyed the Alpha Strike there using Agzag up against in that last game. It was really, really cool. You have to go with Death Globadiers versus Dwarfs. I like Giselles actually. Otherwise against the Council's voice. I guess more DPS and harder to snipe. Yeah, that's it. Giselles, you could go bolt throwers in this. Like, you could go 4 units of bolt throwers, or 2 cannons and 3 units of bolt throwers. The one advantage you have here, if you do want to go a Vanguard build, you also have these trees. There are so many tools, and I mean so many tools you have as the Skaven to beat Dowie. It's disgusting. Oh, another teaser. I don't know if you guys saw, but on the actual Total War, they've shown there's going to be a brand new Legendary Lord coming out. I don't know if you guys saw that. I don't have any details for it right now because I've lost it. But there is going to be a new Legendary Lord coming out. CA announced it. And I don't know anything about it. I don't know if you guys know anything about it at all. Come on, give me that meme Vanguard build. I think there could be a Vanguard build coming in. I think it's either going to be Vanguard or it's going to be lots of cannons. Ooh, lots of gyrocopters for Brimstones. Now, if he has gone Giselles, he's in trouble. Yeah, so we have Giselles. Okay. So, GG's Brimstone Guns. Thanks for playing. Grombrindle, yes, you got the nice Death Blob, as you can see here. As you can see, practiced by you and me, Rusky Jim. The Death Blob coming in. So, just a normal Felix here. Nice, normal, cheap Felix. He'll come in with that regen for these 2. Grombrindle coming in for the Flash Bomb. And then probably a naked Gotrek as well. Let's have a look at these boys. Are they coming in with naked? What's he coming in with? Let's have a look. Alright, Fortitude. Yeah, regen for both the characters. Flash Bomb. Grombrindle has no fear. What do we have in the front line? Longbeards, 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 Longbeards. Only problem with Longbeards is they are the slowest units in the Dowie roster. Only 26 speed. They are super slow. So, yeah, good luck with that. Also going to be having an Organ Gun, which is not too long, and also having the Goblin Lobber here. Okay. 440 range is no joke. How are they going to deal with that? I don't know. So, let's go in for the Skaven. Yeah, so lots of Death Runners. Death Runners is going to be very good here. Plague Monks as well. Skaven Slaves in the front line. Some more Plague Monks. Death Runners. Skaven Slingers, which is interesting. They'll be there to deal with Slayers. Death Runners in the back. Where are your Warlock Giselles? So we're going to be having... Who is this here? So we're having a Plague Priest. What's the Plague Priest coming with? Let's have a little looky here. Plague Priest is going to be coming with Vermintide, Pestilence Breath, Billowing Death. So no summons coming in with Frenzy. What have we got in here? So Warlocks. Okay. So we have Queek Cave Taker. We do have Queek. Okay, so what's Queek coming in with? Queek's going to come in with Dwarf Gouger, of course. Trophy heads for the obvious reason, and Familiars of Valor. Okay, pretty standard stuff coming in there. Lots of Giselle is going to be a ginormous problem here. What are you going to do with these Gyrocopters? Gyrocopters come into contact with Giselles, so Giselles just wreck them. Logic, if it's what I think, Dwarf, Dark Elves vs Beastmen, it could be. Yeah, I think. Oh, you think it could be. If it is the Brass Bull, Taurox is an awesome character. He has a small like hole in his throat. That's the only way you can kill him. And you can see here we are going to be seeing the Wartlops here shooting straight into the Brimstones. Really going to struggle there. Might be able to get over here though and get some good shots into the Death Runners. So Concealment Bomb's doing quite well there. Just concealing these guys quite nicely. I'm going to see a naughty blob here. I like this. Big fan of Dowie me, for those that don't know. So 2 units of Brimstones coming over here. They're really going to struggle. He does need to start coming out of the trees. As long as he's attacking and he comes out of the trees, I don't mind. Gulp also Hardy ate the missionary of the Dark Gods and literally turned into metal. Yeah, I thought he was awarded the metal from the gods. I wasn't sure. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Pref those over. Yeah, Giselle's Giselle's are nasty in this matchup. They're just disgusting. Like Giselle's up against Gyrocopter Brimstones are just nasty. If he keeps moving back and forth with these guys, then he is shooting. To be fair. This is going to be a nice long match. So let's see this coming in here. What's the damage going to be like? Yeah, not too much there. A couple of misses. These units obviously quite nice and spread out. 70 armor coming for these guys and silver shields. So they're going to be very good up at negating any of the damage coming in. Nice damage here. It's just Skaven Slaves that they're just throwing into. It should break them though. So really well. You're obviously not going to be able to see the Death Runners. They're going to be coming in with their Stalk, etc. I guess they're just going to try and get what value they can. Oh, they are going to coming in the trees though. Okay. They're probably just going to try and see if they can snipe out the priest maybe. What are they doing in the forest here? So they're going to be getting hit here with Skaven Slingers. Bombs here going straight into the Warlock Giselles. Might see if they can get the other bombs on as well. They're going to take lots of damage doing that though, is the only problem. So they're not going to quite break these Warlock Giselles, but we still have 2 other units here. I'm not sure what the 3rd unit there is. So the 3 units along here should do very good up against the Gyrocopters. Brimstones will do very well, and these guys are very good up against things like Hell Pits as well, coming with the extra fire damage. So I think they're the only ones that have fire damage, the Brimstone guns. Big fan of Brimstone guns. I'd love to see like a Master Engineer coming in with... coming in top of a copter as well. That'd be really cool to see him maybe in a Gyrocopter. That would be a wicked update to have. So they have broken a unit of Warlocks, so very good stuff there. If he's able to push them off, very good stuff. Warlock's not doing as much damage as... they've done a good amount to certain units, but not against others, surprisingly. They are going to be able to push off this unit, which is very, very nice. Shoot this one into the back of the other Warlocks as well. And if you can push off all the Warlocks, I think you could win here as the Dowie. So they are going to be surrounding using lots of Skaven Slaves, and the Death Runners are going to come in the back. I don't know if you've quite got enough here to defend against this one, but you still have your Hero Core as well. So looks like going to get the Plague Priest in. Where is Mr... Where is he? Is he in the front line? No, there he is. There's Queek Headtaker. So Queeky Queek's going to want to get... Queek's going to really struggle here up against some of the cores here. Nice, good spell coming down. Not doing too much damage. A couple of hundred. Not too much. But you're going to be getting the Death Runners coming with the AP, Anti-Infantry, and Poison. No, they have Weeping Blades, sorry. So they're going to come in with that negative 50% armor as well. The Gonbrindle has no fear going off as well, giving that plus 24 leadership and unbreakable to all units here in the pocket. Some very nice stuff going on over here. As you can see, we're going to start seeing the Gyro Bombers struggling here up against the Warlocks. And lots of fire coming in from the Skaven Slingers as well. Let's try and get these boys back in as quickly as possible. Good pushing off here from a unit of Warlock Giselles. These Warlocks now need to really start focusing down these guys over here. So we do have a unit of Clan Rats in Looks like they've been summoned. Yeah, nice pestilent breath going down here up against the Longbeards. Looks like the Death Runners are going to be struggling in the front. Still relatively even between both here. Still going to be having 300 going up against 1200. It's whether these Longbeards can hold. That's what it comes down to. Felix has been broken already. That's such a shame. Good targeting on Felix. Obviously going to be giving that healing. He's only human, so he will be getting that healing here up against. Looks like he is going to be chasing him off using the Death Runners as well. Breaking a unit of Longbeards. I think this collapsing could be the end. They do need to maybe try and see if they can snipe out either the Plague Priest, or maybe see if they can snipe out Quick Headtaker as well. Gotrek is going to be coming for that booty. Go on, big Gotrek, let's go. Where's the big kick? Go on, show me the big... He just got slammed. Such an annoying attack animations coming out of the Plague Priest here on top of his bell. Another Pestilence Breath here going up against the Organ Guns, up against the Longbeards. Gotrek is going to be trying his absolute best. Ooh, slamming straight into Queek as well. Ooh, Queeky's going to want to get out of there as quickly as possible. So, 2 units of Gyrocopters over the top. The other units of Gyrocopters are going to be shooting here. They're really going to be trying to push off these Warlocks. What happens to the other units? So, it looks like the 2 units have been broken and gone. Felix is in real trouble. There's nothing that they really maybe see if they can expend a Gyrocopter over here to see if they can help him out. But do have a unit of Longbeards come back. These guys really need to go back into the fray as quickly as possible. Gyrobomb is still going. Still starting to pull into the Skaven favour, I think, here. Only 150 left. Obviously, Grombrindle and Gotrek going to be unbreakable. So you should still have lots of that leadership there in the middle. And that is the problem with Felix, with him being breakable. In this pocket up against Plague Monks. Plague Monks going to be very strong here. Weeping Blades could be very good up against these two as well. Maybe try and see if we can get some Death Runners in there up against Grombrindle. What's going to be going on now? The Trophy Head going down, negative 40 armor, negative 24 melee attack. Where's Big Queeky Queek? Where is he? Can't see Queeky Queek here. Is that Queek over there? No. I can't see where he's gone. But in the middle there, we are going to be fighting up against some Plague Ones. So Flash Bomb going down, give that negative 24 leadership and the negative speed. Skaven Slayers won't last long at all. So it looks like they did push off Felix over there. Shame to see him go. Longbeard's coming back into the fray. Still, Brimstone Gun's still got lots of ammunition left here to fire. Yeah, it is looking difficult. I mean, you could see the hero calling here. They could. Gotrek obviously having no armor is really going to struggle here as well. Grombrindle could do okay. He is. I mean, it could cause all these guys to rout. Surprising that neither of these guys cause fear. To be fair, I mean, I would fear them. I would definitely fear them myself. Brimstone Guns are going to struggle. They're just going to get constant fire coming in from the Skaven Slingers. Brimstone Guns coming back as well. Still have 3 units of Brimstone Guns online. Death Runners. Warlocks have run out of ammunition. Still quite a healthy Plague Priest as well. These two in the middle obviously going to be causing big leadership penalties here as well. Lots of negatives coming in here. Lots of sustained damage. Lord is dead. So he did die. That's why I didn't see him. I didn't see where he actually died. He might have got chased. It might have got chased off by some gyrocopters. These guys just going to be punching here on the front line. Let's get in on these bad boys. Look at them, back to back. Slayer and the Big Beard coming back for the vengeance, slamming straight into that front line. Yeah, I think he's given up with the gyrocopters there. He just have a nice healthy unit over here. Might be able to get into the back. Maybe nice to see them. Maybe there's really not a lot for them to shoot into. Maybe see them shoot up against the Death Runners. So shattered units of Skaven Slaves, broken units of Plague Monks. What's he going to be chasing off? So over here we do have some Longbeards. One's coming back. So we do have 2 Brimstones coming back over here. So 2 or 1. 2 coming back, very little health. Another unit of summoned Clan Rats coming in. Clan Rats should do okay damage, especially up against Gotrek. Gotrek's going to struggle. They need to get onto the Skaven Slingers to shut them down as well. They're going to be shooting here up against the Brimstone Guns. Death Runner's coming in, giving that negative armor as well. So obviously going to be putting Grombrindle down as they manage to get onto him as well. There you go, 62 armor coming in from Grombrindle. Just really puts his armor down. Just showing how strong Weeping Blades is. Weeping Blades is super strong. Negative 50% armor is just crazy. Yep, Brimstone's gun's gone. That's army losses. So it's just these two left in the battle now. Well played to tank. Very unfortunate there in the end pick, unfortunately. Who v who? Oh, sorry, Flex. So we have tank here up against VM Even Star. Both these guys VM players. So yeah, Grumbrindle left. He did manage to break the Death Runners though, to be fair. So you will be getting the armor back coming in. He might be able to slam here up against the Plague Priest. Get a good punching up against here. And usually Plague Priest, they're going to come through. That's such an annoying attack animation. Flashbomb going down as well, so it's going to slow him down just a little bit. Catching Strength going up against him as well. Look at that attack animation. It's so irritating to play against. President's Breath just missing now. I think he tried to cast it this way. Just going to be getting shot from all angles as well, coming in from the Slave Singers. So he's having a lot more ammunition than I gave them credit for. Well played to tank. He tried so hard. And well played to Even Star, coming in with his very, very first tournament, coming in with a win today. So fantastic stuff coming in from him. Death by Pebbles, yeah, sadly. It's very sad to see this. This is not what anybody wants to see. 400 health coming in. You throw enough pebbles, you will do enough damage. Even the pebbles are actually doing damage, to be fair. Big slam there up against the up the 1v1. Is he going to be able to kill it? I'd love to see him kill it. Look at him grinding up against that. Go on, slam it. No, I think that's going to be him going down. Any health left? He still has 160. Oh, he did break it. Fantastic. He did manage to break it. Got 400 hit points left. One big punch from him could finish that off. 80 hit points. I think he's going to come for it. He's not going to let it go. Still has 48 speed, to be fair. 60, 50, 40, 20, 19, 18, 16. Straight to the Warlocks. Go on. Big punch. Just slammed her right to death. Love it. 11. And there we go. He goes down. What a fantastic game, guys. What a fantastic best of 5 between both of these players. I can imagine the Plague Priest playing the Skaven version of ramming while on the furnace. It's not strict. Yeah, not right now. Yeah, no, well played. 185 kills coming in here. 12,000 damage coming in for the Organ Gun. 965 damage value, just about paying for itself. 360 only coming in from the Lobber. Not seen. I don't see that often. Probably here to try and prevent the Warlocks from shooting just as well. Really like the Brimstone gun play. Very good stuff there. 400. Apologies. 550, 1100, 480, 360, 370. Yeah, as you can see, the Longbeard is just struggling a little bit. 1.2, 121 kills coming in from Gotrek. Yeah, Phoenix struggles so much just being human, unfortunately. 1.6 coming in here from Grombrindle. Fantastic, well played to both players. Really unlucky for tank in this matchup. It favours Skaven so much. But well played to both of these guys. I hope everybody enjoyed the games today. I really hope you did. So going forward from this, it'll be week 4 next Friday. That'll be at 5 PM GMT, and we'll be going ahead with the live stream as soon as those games are ready to go. So well played to both players. Even Star here being the winner today. And guys, I'm going to give you a little heads up. So a little sneak peek into what might be going forward. All you guys need to do is find a team of 3. So get yourself and find 2 other players, and there's going to be a tournament starting the first week after the Invitational Finals. So not next Friday, the Friday after that, there will be a brand new tournament starting. But I'll alert you guys to that next week, and I'll also come on the stream with all the rules. So that'll all be announced next week. Just make sure you find 2 friends to play with, and that's all you need to know for now. But guys, thank you very much for joining the stream today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll be coming back next Friday, which should be the 19th here of March, and it will be starting at 5 PM GMT, the tournament, and hopefully we're going live roughly about a similar time. Thanks for the stream, Logic, and thanks for the players giving us entertainment. Thank you very much, dude. I hope you all enjoyed it, as I said. I will be coming back next Friday, so I look forward to seeing all of you there. Hopefully me and Rubber Duck will be doing the 2v2s again next week, so you'll be able to see you during that. And I've got lots and lots more content for you guys coming for the WWC, and lots of brand new of you guys dropping some stuff here. So my Discord is in the description down below, so do join that if you want to have any input here going forward for BattleMania, any input for any other tournaments we're going to be doing, or any input for anything you'd like to see on the channel. On that, guys, take care of yourselves during this time, and I'll see you in the next video or stream. Yeah, well played, dude, well played. Tank, really unlucky with the pick. As soon as Skaven gave in and you said Dowie, I was, yeah. Oh. I didn't know what to say. Thanks, David, man. I really appreciate it. See you next Friday, dude. But yeah, unlucky, Tank. Thank you very much for playing, bro. Well played today, but it will be putting you at the top of the leaderboard. I'll be dropping the brand new leaderboard with the new points in the Discord, so I hope to see you guys there checking that out. But yeah, take care, guys, and I'll see you very soon.